Okay, guys, so we are live! For those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I'll be your friendly Pip-Boy tonight, because today we are going to be taking out what's going on here? My goodness. We're going to be taking out a brand new game for the channel for a spin. We were going to be carrying on playing our Elder Scrolls game, but because of reasons, we decided to take out a different game inspired by a Bethesda RPG or Bethesda video game, and that'll be Modiphius Entertainment's Fallout, the role-playing game. And with me tonight are a quartet of survivors who are ready to face the fun of the post-apocalypse. I'll go the order I've got you guys on the screen here. Why don't you tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what is your familiarity with the Fallout franchise. First up, we've got Ingolf.
Yeah, hi, I'm Ingolf. I'm playing One, that's his whole name, so far, and I don't know so much about him, and probably he is not aware about so much of him either at the moment. And I, at some point, played the original Fallout 1 game at the end of the 90s, and I remember that you could swap rats' tails, but that's about all I remember about it.
Nice.
And yes, not so familiar with the video games. No.
Next up is James.
Hi, I'm James. I'm playing Survivor 2. And I played 3, New Vegas, and 4. And I like 3. It's
Very
good.
nice.
They're all nice.
Next up is Jeffrey.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeff, and I'm playing 3, and all I remember is I vaguely feel like I know something about medicine.
Nice.
And I've played the video games a little bit. I watched the show that came out not too long ago, so mildly familiar with the franchise.
Mm-hmm. And last, but certainly not least, is John.
Hey everyone, I'm John, and I'm based on the number on my suit. I guess I'm 4. Memory's kind of fuzzy. I've played almost all of the Fallout games except 76 because issues. And I've watched the show. Pretty good show.
Very nice. I watched. So I guess for myself, I played a bit of 3, and I've watched, or at least had playing in the background, a playthrough of 4 for a time to get myself familiar with the story for 4. Because this, for those who aren't familiar with the role-playing game, it is set just before the events of Fallout 4. And the show, I really enjoyed the show. And so for the things that I'm going to get wrong about this, I do apologize to true blue Fallout fans. That is my level of familiarity with it. So, this is the first time we're getting this game to the table. We have played quite a number of the 2D20 games from Modiphius' line on the channel. This is our first time playing Fallout. There are a couple of things that are different about the Fallout version of the 2D20 system, one of which I'm fairly certain, at least I can say I'm going to fuck it up. The nomenclature in Fallout is action points for what used to be called in the other games momentum, and what was called in varying games doom or heat or threat. So we're going to screw that up. If you are listening to this and you're unfamiliar with any of the other versions of 2D20 and you're just learning about Fallout, when we say momentum or doom or threat or whatever, we need action points as far as this game is concerned. That's it. I mean, I guess I don't have any other things to dive into. So guys, let's start our scene. Our scene opens with all 4 of you waking. And vaguely you hear a muffled woman's voice saying, "Please remain calm. We are experiencing a temporary power fluctuation to the cryopods. Vault technicians will be in to assist you in returning to your rest momentarily. Please remain calm." And there is a smooth jazz sound playing in as well, seeming to calm you, though I imagine you may all be feeling anything but calm right now, because as your eyes flutter open, what you can see is a frosted glass in front of you in the tube in which you are lying. When I say lying, I mean more reclining, because you're at about a 45-degree angle, lying back in a padded coffin that seems to have a frosted glass on it. There is the kind of sci-fi steam escaping as something opens moment when the frost gets much worse and then begins very quickly clearing. As each of you see your coffin lid go down, and you realize, looking across from where you are, that you must be in some kind of capsule. Because looking across, there is another survivor directly across, and then one either to your right or to your left. You look exactly as you do. 1 and 2 are on one side of the room, 3 and 4 are on the other side of the room. From where you're looking, you can see Survivor 3. I think you initially kind of blink and think like, oh my god, something's happened to my eyes, and then you touch and realize you've got glasses on your forehead. So you put them down, and the frost in them begins to quickly clear. What is evident is, one, you don't recognize anybody who is in here. If you did know these people before, you have no recollection of what they are. You have a vague recollection of pain in your neck from an injection, but you don't remember who administered it. You don't know what you were doing there. You're wearing coveralls that, while in a very tasteful navy and gold, do not seem to be something you remember purchasing at any point. And looking across, there is a number at the bottom of each of the pods. From looking across, there's a brass thing. While you feel quite thirsty and quite hungry, you are otherwise remarkably well rested and feel hale and hearty. That voice continues repeating over and over. And where you find yourself is in a tiled small room. If it wasn't for the, high school washroom tiling that they have on the floor in here, in that, off-white and then the off-blue coloring, you might think with the big heavy door at the side, you were in a submarine of some kind because of the big bunker-esque quality and heavy metal in it and the porthole that seems to be on it. On the far side of the porthole, there is flashing light, but it seems quite dark. And here, there are ill-maintained fluorescent lights above you, flickering like a poorly tuned TV. What do you guys do?
You said the coffin lids came down?
They went open and then down, so you were able to step out to the side without much difficulty.
Okay. Well, 4 kind of like half stumbles out of his coffin and inhales a little bit too quickly and starts coughing. Where the hells are we?
As you step out, 4, what you see is that there is a small, not a tackle chest, but like a locker on the ground. Metal, looks like it's made of aluminum with a little latch on it, and it has an initial and a name on it. And I'll let you, we talked before this, none of you have any recollection of your names, but I'll leave it to the players to decide what the initial is and what the name is. That could be your first name and your last initial. It could be your first initial and your last name. So, 4 seems to have stumbled out and has managed to keep his footing.
Yeah,
you can
I'll
see
climb
as
out
well,
for sure.
These suits, they're very form-fitting. So 3, you step out as well.
Yeah.
You notice the same box sitting next to you. Or next to your
Step
coffin.
out very warily, looking around.
Okay. Likewise, looking around, does not seem to be anything beyond what I have described. There is a fairly high ceiling in here, Survivor 2. What you see must go up probably about 40 feet, and then there seems to be a spinning fan as if drawing in air from somewhere else.
As it seems like this does not close again, and I could rest some more, so I have to step out as well.
So Survivor 1, you blearily step out, and all of you find your lockers on there. Now, if you'd like, you can put down whatever your initial and name is, or whatever name is on there. There is no emotional resonance with any of the names. What is listed on there may as well have been the manufacturer's name. But what you do find is when you open it up, you find everything that is listed under the gear section on your character sheet. I will say, Modiphius, for your skill-based RPG, I can't help but notice that there is no skill list in your GM screen.
I saw the screen and I thought someone's not going to be happy.
No, like, come on, man. Well, let me check the maybe one of the GM's reference sheets has it. You know, I actually
Thor's loudly digging through his footlocker and like, is that a gun?
Yeah, there seems to be a gun. It says arm attack on it.
And he pulls it out and like he knew how to do it.
So the I can't remember. Does it must say on your sheet how many rounds it holds, right?
Ammo 0.
So, but does it say what the capacity is? If not, I can tell you in a sec here.
Capacity, the number 9?
It might be. Your rounds are 9. Like, I think each of you, except for one of you, has 18 rounds. The rest of you have 9 rounds.
Oh, okay.
So if you wish to load them, load your gun, you can certainly do that. All of you will be familiar enough with how to do so. Why don't you guys describe for us what you're finding in your lockers? 4 has started off here.
Yeah, he pulls out the gun and then he kind of half poorly sleight of hands a switchblade into his one of these nifty little pockets on the side.
On the side of the switchblade, there's a little Pip-Boy.
Pip-Boy in there?
The logo. You also realize every one of you has... Oh, it's not Pip-Boy. What's his name? What's the name of the little logo guy?
Vault Boy.
Oh, the
Vault
Boy.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm not Pip-Boy. Vault Boy. Your Pip-Boy is on your wrist. Each of you has that computer unit attached to your wrist as well. And I think... Oh, Jeff, you said you've played them as well, too, so you're familiar with what your Pip-Boy can do. What else do you guys find?
It's actually quite good because you can aim without a location without using a point. Because of that. Yeah, you see Survivor 2 gets out looking fairly sweet apart from the scar on her face. But she unwraps a machete, some knuckled a 10mm pistol and a switchblade, and you professionally installs it. As you say, for it all feels strangely natural.
You hear Thor whistle all of a sudden. He goes. He pulls out a set of formal clothes and a formal hat. He's like, these are nice. Puts the hat on his head.
What's the hat? Is it a...
It's one of those fedoras.
Nice.
Okay. He kind of cocks it to the side. He's like, cigars? No? And then, he stands up and looks like basic water, some ammo, got some bobby pins.
Yeah. You see Sam she takes out her water and she's gonna drink it right away.
Okay. So if you drink your water, then you're going to raise your thirst level by 2.
You kind of see Ford, like, as soon as he notices you're trying to do it, reach out as though he's going to stop you, but he's like, let's see what happens.
She's thirsty. How do you use an item from your thing?
If you, at the very bottom, so I think you've got, what, 2 purified waters?
Maybe hit modify?
Hit the cog, and then it'll allow you to adjust the amount. And then on your main page, adjust your thirst up by 2.
Okay.
Purified water really hits the spot.
Yeah. I only have 1. I drink it right away.
Oh, you only have 1 purified water?
Yep.
Oh,
She's thirsty, though.
Oh, okay, because you guys have 2 stim packs and 1 purified water, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
She's just thirsty.
Okay, so then just remove it. What you do is, the bottom, there's a little, like, unlock thing. Unlock that, just remove it from your character sheet.
Nice.
You'll be able to drag and drop 1. So, Survivor 3 takes a swig. Is anyone else?
Survivor 2 looks and goes, and cracks open hers as well.
Okay. So remove that from the character sheet and increase your thirst by 2, or...
Survivor 4 is looking at both of them, watching to see if anything weird happens.
I put my lab coat on. I get the rest of my med packs and stim packs. A first aid kit. A pistol. Pack it all into my coat.
After seeing that neither one of them starts keeling over and clutching their stomach, he drinks his.
Go ahead and improve your thirst by 2 and remove that from your character sheet, please.
Okay.
Survivor 1, are you going along with what everyone does? Oh, you might be muted, Ingolf. Oh.
That explains it. Yeah, I have 3 quantities of purified water, so I think I can just use 1.
Okay.
You might want to keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
Number 2 watches with interest.
Yeah. The thing is, I also have this baseball bat, which seems to be a little bit weighted, so I'm not really fearful of you other guys.
No, Survivor 1 is a big lad. So you guzzle your, reduce your purified water down to 2, increase your thirst by 2. So one of the things we talked about before we went live, one of the neat things they do for survival in this is they track fatigue, hunger, thirst, sleep, and disease. And currently you're all very well rested, having taken a 2-century nap. So that's great, but you are all currently hungry. After 16 hours of being hungry, you gain 1 fatigue and become starving. So you have a ways to go for that, but you could go for something. You have not been exposed to any diseases yet, as far as you know. But once everyone gets all their material together, is anyone looking at each other's name tags whatsoever? I know you noticed you started referring to yourself as Sam, Jeff, but you haven't actually introduced yourself as such.
Yeah, I mean, I think she would probably turn around after she gets all of her stuff secured and, point to her name tag on the thing and say, I guess I'm Sam.
Survivor 4 looks down and says, if that's our names, then I must be Kenneth.
And me, Angelica J.
So you switched the thing, which is interesting because I decided that there should be a list written on my thing, which then seems like my name seems to be A, which is weird. But okay.
Outsider Shun.
So, this room, apart from holding the 4 capsules that seem to have kept you in it, you've never seen any place like this before, and you've certainly have no recollection of having been here before. Feel free to change your tokens as well. You guys should have access to each of your tokens. Feel free to change your display name to whatever you like. Don't put your initial in there. Just put whatever your people are going to refer to you as.
Yeah.
As I said, there is the fan going up ahead. There is the large door that's leading out of this roughly 15 by 15 room. And the door itself is a heavy steel. It's the kind of thing you'd expect to find separating places or compartments in a submarine. But what do you guys do?
Beth looks around and says, not to be the predictable one in the group, but does anyone know why the hell we're here?
Not a clue.
No?
He seems to have stitched us up.
Angelica, you said that you were going to give a listen. Why don't you give us a survival check. Hold on here. Medicine, no. Yeah, give us a survival check, please. The difficulty will be 0, actually. You can just spend your action points you generate from this on and getting questions. All right, so you heard nothing before, Angelica, apart from the sort of the sound of that, like, of the fan that's blowing air into here ever so slowly, the 30 or 40 feet up on the wall.
Okay, so I relax a little.
Well, there's got to be a cafeteria or some food or a kitchen or something around here.
That is assuming that we're in some place that's habitable and not a morgue of some sort.
It doesn't feel like a morgue.
I don't know. I feel the walls pressing in on me. I think we should get out of here.
Yeah. I think my character just looks around, waiting for someone to tell him what to do or whom to beat.
Baseball bat resting on his shoulder.
Yeah.
All right, well, if we run into anything, then you take care of it.
What would we run into? Guards?
I don't know. Could be guards.
No.
Does any one of you know when the food arrives?
I think we have to go find it.
Oh.
Is there a door? Is there an obvious door out of here, or no?
Yeah, there's the one I've described.
Okay, yeah, I'll go over to the door.
Okay, so if you go over to the door again, it's the kind of thing you'd think would separate submarine compartments. So you.
Oh yeah, okay. Gotta like turn the thing.
It seems to be locked or stuck. There is a lock on here.
Oh.
If only we knew how way to unlock it.
Well, Kenneth pulls a bobby pin out of his mouth. He's been chewing on his. I can give it a shot.
Okay.
I'll
So
step back.
picking this lock will be a difficulty 2, but what bobby pins do is they reduce the difficulty by 1. So be rolling a lock picking. Right now, you are rolling 2d6 against your the total of your perception and your lock picking. What you can do is give me 1 action point to roll 3 dice. You can give me 3 action points to roll 4 dice, or you can give me 6 action points to roll 5 dice.
Let's go with the 3 because I want Kenneth to look good here.
Okay. So
We've seen the character image. It seems unlikely.
okay, so then when you click on that, it should prompt you to see if there's extra dice. Go ahead and put 1 in there. And go right ahead.
1 extra dice. Didn't I give you 3 points?
Yeah, you should get 2.
Oh, 3 points. Sorry, I thought you said you were rolling 3 dice.
No, I wanted it.
All right, yep. Works for me. Nice. It's only 1 to unlock the thing, and then there is 1 Ooh, there's one action point. What I'm going to suggest, because I don't have anything at hand that's going to be substantially beneficial, why don't you put down PC action points 1. Feed that right into the pool. Now you guys have started your little nest egg.
And as he clicks over, says he'll just slap and says, "Nah, ain't no luck ever kept Kenneth out."
Okay.
Don't know why I said that.
Or in, I guess.
Yeah, true.
This does beg the question: why the lock's on this side?
So you unlock it, and
Maybe
then
one of
you're
us locked the door?
cool.
Yeah.
You hit it, and the door is pushed open. The first thing that hits you is the smell. There is a stink of aged rot and must and water that hits you.
Oh.
Ozone as well. It definitely seems more moist outside than it did in this one room. And while there is some flickering lights up and down where this is, where the corridor opens into, you cannot see anything. And when you step out, what you see to your left, blackness going down, but from where the flashing of lights are sporadically further down, it tells you it goes down quite some distance, probably 40, 50 feet down. There is a walkway that leads down in that direction, and likewise in the other. Anyone who's walked through like an underground concourse at any point through an airport or a university, you know precisely the hallways that you are looking through. There are alcoves that you can spot with dim lighting further down, suggesting that there are other places or other rooms in here. And you can see when you pull it open, because you had mentioned it, Kenneth, there is a lock on the other side as well.
So where do we go for the food now?
Well, don't think we want to eat food in this hallway, but maybe we go down. You got a big weapon. Why don't you lead the way? No.
Yeah, which direction?
That way.
Okay, so I don't know where that is, but I will go this direction.
Okay.
It's a big hallway. It's a one
So you
direction.
step out, Al, and you look, like it smells. Doesn't curb the appetite, but it definitely, you can smell something out here. How far ahead do you want to let Al go before the next person steps out?
I mean, I'll follow pretty closely. I was going to open the door anyway, so
Okay.
I'm ready to
Yeah,
go
me
out.
too.
I'm
Machete
hungry.
in hand.
Yeah, Kenneth is gonna like palm his pistol and follow after.
Okay. So, once all four of you are out, you realize that the only real bright light seems to be that flickering fluorescent light from the open door leading into your coffins.
Oh, that reminds me. We have a Pip-Boy. Turn it on, see if I can get any information before we get too far away.
So,
Like, is there a date, a location, something?
the Pip-Boy seems to be constantly in the greeting screen. And while it will display vitals for you, it does little else.
Oh.
It's in demo mode. We need to go get this turned on.
Yeah. It's all in Chinese. Oh. You have the discount versions. I'm sorry, guys. So
Do we remember that it worked some point in time? So
you don't remember it being put on your arm.
Yeah. So
It's the biggest watch you've ever seen, Al.
yeah. It's just now I also have children's toys here.
Yeah. It does seem to register, like it's got all the vitals and whatnot on it. But otherwise, it does not seem like it is functioning properly, or at least not to its full capacity.
Does it have a flashlight?
It does, actually.
Yeah, turn that on.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
So you're able to now see. Kind of wishing you didn't. Because what you can see on the ground is a body very old that looks, by the amount of desiccation, it's got the like dried and desiccated corpse, but not down to a body yet. Lying in the middle of the walkway in front of Al, wearing a suit very much like what you guys are wearing. It does seem to have a scorch mark in the back, and it does seem to be lying face down on the ground. But if it's been here for a little while. It also appears like there is a second one a little further down, just being dappled by the lights from your Pip-Boys. This is an opportunity if you wish to learn more, for instance. One of the things you can spend action points on is getting information about a scene. So you could, for instance, use a skill and spend all those things. Typically, you're rolling against a difficulty of 0, so every success you roll allows you to ask me questions about what you've observed here. So, for instance, Sam...
Yeah, I was going to say but they look like long dead, right? Like this isn't like...
You probably want to take a closer look in the event that you wish to...
Yeah, I guess I'll take a closer look. Just concerned, like, it's not really like a medicine is going to help me a lot here.
Medicine will help give you an idea of desiccation and means of death, all sorts of things you could ask for. Do you want to spend any action points on your roll?
So do I have to spend the 1 to do this or no?
No. You can always just roll 2 dice. But again, there's always advantage to rolling. At worst, you're getting extra action points.
But I mean, do I have to spend the 1 we have built up to do this roll?
No, you never need to spend to roll 2.
I see. Okay. Sure. I'll give you 2 more.
Okay.
And spend the 1 we have to roll 4 dice.
You got it. Oh, I'll update the GM pool.
That's a long type to just... Let's just call them...
PCA.
PCA or something.
I got it saved in my thing. So
okay. Well, if you're going to do it, then that's fine. I don't want to type all that. Okay.
Kenneth likes to have the purse strings. Yeah. I've already got a backstory for my character.
Excellent.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Nice.
So, what are your questions? I'll give you 1 for free. Jeff?
Yeah.
He's dead.
Oh yeah, I knew that. Are they dead by something, dangerous or contagious, basically, is the question. Does it look,
Yeah, so cause of death from it's old, so, this is not like a recent thing, but from the scorching on the fabric and from what appears to be some discoloration inside, you guess a high energy weapon shot this person in the back. If you kind of roll it over, you could see where the initial impact was. There's that flash of burning and energy discharge, and then it kind of burrows right through this person.
I'll point that out to everyone.
So where the food is, they have energy weapons. Okay.
What's
kind of a shootout. Long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to? I guess that's the other thing. You could ask me about time of death, or you could feed that back into the.
Let's put 1 back now. Leave it there for next time.
Okay. What would you guys like to do now?
Well, 1 place to
I'll
go.
go have a rummage around the second body.
Okay.
See is there carrying anything.
The other body has a switchblade. It seems to have the same scorching on it, though, in different parts of the body. It also has you know what? Actually, give us a survival check. Wait, hold on. Is it survival? A survival and perception for scavenging. Let's see here. Survival. Scavenging is... Perception and survival.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Is there... Can't remember on the character sheet. Can you adjust the stat you use?
Yeah. You can just click on it, and it
Oh,
will check,
awesome.
and you
Okay,
get
great.
the option of which one you want.
Nice. Okay, so 2 successes. So what you find on them is, let me see here. Do you have a question, John?
No, I was just looking at how it worked.
Oh, okay. So the way that it works is, as long as you get 1 success, that allows you to find the bare minimum on whatever is available in the scavenging area. This will only take you about a minute to rummage through this, through their pockets. So there's a bare minimum of things you would find, and then for each success you find, you can ask for something else. You can see if there's something else that's available, given what's available in the categories. For instance, the loot is organized into ammunition, armor, clothing, food, beverages, chems, oddities and valuables, junk, and weapons. What I can tell you on here, Angelica, so you found another pistol. Give us is there an option to roll effect dice, guys? On the character sheets? The
Don't
D6s?
see anything.
No? Okay.
No.
Yeah.
So why don't you give us
You can roll the damage thing, can't you? Just click on the damage for the weapon. There is 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many do you want to roll.
Oh,
I'll
nice.
just-
Yeah, so just roll. What's your luck? And your luck is 4. Angelica, give us a roll 4, please.
4D.
I think. Didn't Ingolf say there's a way of doing it on the sheet?
If you click like your weapon damage, like here,
Yeah, it offers
like
you
that.
to add additional dice to your gun.
Oh, hold
So-
on.
Yeah, but so you say, and then you can roll 4 or 5 or how many more? At least 2.
Oh yeah. Let me see something here.
But
you can also do it with your melee bonus and the combat thing. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So there we go. So that's how you do that. You see where the little Vault Boy blue boxes next to your melee bonus. If you click on that, it'll ask you how many to roll, and you just put the number in there for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. But you rolled, let's see here. 1, 2. Okay. So, what you found is 8. You found another 10mm pistol in there, Angelica. I'm assuming, just given your training, you check the thing. There is 8 rounds left in the clip. There's a switchblade on there. There is another bottle of purified water. There are 2 stim packs. And there is a non-functional Pip-Boy on his wrist.
Okay, so let me just get that. So now got.
And then you did roll 1 extra. So let's see here. Why don't you give us a 2d20? Oh, sorry, a 3d20 roll, please. Angelica? Oh, you had a space in there.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, 3 ones. Oh.
Okay. Now that's curious. In the pocket, you also find a bundle of, it looks like American dollars.
Okay.
So Angelica has rooted through that other body while Sam was examining the dead guy. Kenneth and Al, what were you guys doing during that time?
Just slowly shaking my head what they're doing, because we need food first. No food, no fight.
Kenneth is nervous being underground. He's feeling a little claustrophobic. So he's just looking around, just making sure, nothing's going to jump out and bite him.
2 stim packs, 1 water.
Thank you.
And if you blew your purified water, just hit purified water in the companion, and you can drag and drop purified water onto your character sheet.
Okay.
So, while you are doing so, I think, Al, are you remaining next to where Angelica is, up further ahead, or are you remaining next to Sam?
Yes.
Okay, so you've gone ahead with Angelica. Sam, you and Kenneth is standing right behind you. From closer to you guys, you hear a strange digitized voice that says, "Remain calm." Then it echoes down the corridor, and you hear a clank, clank, heavy metal footsteps. The voice.
Remaining calm is the thing I don't do.
So this is the server, I ask Angelica.
Please remain calm. Clank, clank. And poorly lit in the flickering illumination at the far end of the hallway, maybe about there he is. Maybe effectively 2 zones away.
Ooh. Guys, I think this may be what caused these wounds.
What you see step out Hang, hang. And as it speaks, the clear cover, plastic or whatever, lights up. Remain calm. And both of the arms come up, and there's a flash of light around them where you can see there are lasers that seem to be equipped in there. So,
danger, Will Robinson, danger.
Yeah. Would everyone go ahead and click on initiative on their character sheet, please?
The Calm Inducer, that's a great name. Al, smash.
Okay. And...
Sorry. It's just taking a little while to come to life. Come on.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Rocky. Here we go.
Let me try again.
Oh, I was messing around with it before. I was like, why are there characters that don't exist in here? I think because I was fucking around with the character sheet before.
All right. I've just got a blank character sheet. Now, for some reason.
You might have to close it and reopen it, or
Yeah, I had that
I've
problem
done
when first started.
or refresh your
Yeah.
browser.
Yeah, no, you still got all
Okay.
your stats on there, so...
Okay, I'll reconnect.
Okay, and I'll get this set up here. All right.
Okay, let's allow pop-ups for roll
You got to
20.
mute yourself in roll
was
20.
Yeah, this was Firefox decided that it would disallow pop-ups. Because
Nice.
why not?
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Are you able to get your sheet open again?
No. Oh, come on.
Did you just reconnect, or did you refresh your browser?
I think reconnect only disconnects the camera. James, it does not help with the sheet.
Character sheet. Okay, here we go. Finally. We're back in business.
Excellent.
Sorry. Okay.
Okay. And then
I'm the slowest one. This is great.
the initiative is 10. Remember, you can spend a point of luck to seize the initiative. All right. So
I would like to do that.
okay, so you would act first then. So reduce your luck by 1.
It's all in character.
Okay. And it is your turn, Kenneth. What would you like to do?
I'll change that to...
Got him.
Would my initiative remain 8, or would it change
No,
to
it puts
16?
you ahead in the order. I think, let me take a look at luck. I think it puts you... I thought it put you permanently at the start, but maybe it's only for the round. Hold up. Here we go, luck. At the start of any round or immediately after other characters have acted, spend 1 luck to interrupt the normal action order for this round only. So yeah, so you'll be acting this round only.
Okay.
First,
so
what do you do?
So I start blasting.
Okay.
Just
so
immediately.
Yeah. It is long range away. Its defense is a 1. You can... Let's see here. I think the pistol has a close range, doesn't it? Or
It
is
does.
it? Okay. Ooh. So you got plus, so it'll be a defensive 3 is what you're firing at.
Okay, and I can give you action points, or the action points in order to get extra die.
Yep, I currently have 9.
I'll get 1 extra dice. That'll cost 1. Right.
Sorry?
If I give you 1 dice,
One will give you
I'll get
1 extra dice. That's right. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with that one.
Okay.
Well, we've got 1 action point, right? So we can use that.
Yeah, there is 1 action point. So if you wanted to use that instead.
Okay, let me get up here.
Okay.
It's after 0. Okay. Hey!
There you go. So 3 successes. Go ahead and roll damage. And you can choose what to do with... oh, you don't have any extra successes. That's what you need to hit.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll damage. Okay. So you... And start firing at this guy down the thing. So one thing I forgot to say. Your weapons have a rate of fire on them. I don't know if the pistol has a rate of fire beyond...
2.
Oh, it does. So what you can do is when you're firing, you can say ahead of time you're going to fire at a higher rate of fire that gives you extra damage dice to roll. But you do have to declare that before you shoot. So you fire 1 shot, ping, ricochets off of the calm inducer. Remain calm.
And can I move?
You can.
Or is that... Yeah, I want to get away from this thing.
Minor action to move 1 zone.
Yeah. Like, Sam, move!
Okay, so you're moving down to effectively where Al and Angelica are right now.
Yeah.
Then, Angelica, you're up next. What are you doing? This thing's at extreme range right now.
So I'm just curious right now. So maybe I understood things wrong. So it is not we are on a one-way street like.
Yep, you're in a single corridor running the entire length.
So how can we get away then? It's coming towards us from behind.
It's coming. You guys came out in the middle of a corridor. You walked one way down it. It came out at the far end.
So we could gone either direction. So I was right in the beginning.
When you came out, you could have gone in either direction. The thing is, you don't know how. It's still so dark out. You don't know how far down it goes. But Angelica, what are you doing?
I will put away my machete, get out one of my pistols, and...
Okay, I think those are each minor actions.
Yes, I'll just take 2 minor actions.
Let me see here. I think you can spend action points to take an extra action.
1 action point, 1 minor, 1 major action.
Yeah. So if you wish to spend an action point, you could take another minor action, so shoulder that, take it out, and then if you want to shoot, it is at extreme though.
Yeah, I'm not going to try to shoot.
Okay.
Clearly the last shot didn't do anything, it pinged off, so...
Okay, so you've got your thing out, then Sam, what are you doing? Ken has bravely led the way by running away from you.
Yeah, he took the initiative, shot a shot at it, and ran away like a little wuss.
I was testing its defenses. Sue me.
Yeah, I think I will run down the hallway
In the
away
direction
from
of
this thing. Yeah.
So you have a minor action and a major action. Minor action is to reach where Angelica, Al, and Ken are.
Yeah, and I will use my other action to pull out my gun and load it, because I never actually loaded my gun before when they were all loading their guns.
Why don't you give us a small guns check, Sam? I'll just set the difficulty at 1.
Okay. There we go. Just to see if I can load it.
Because if you roll a yes!
Roll 20 loves you, Jeff.
You
does
take
love
it
me.
out, and all you guys hear is the scattering of bullets. You have dropped all of your rounds on the ground.
But
That complication. So you have, if you would kindly adjust your character sheet to have 0 rounds for 10 millimeter.
yeah.
Yeah.
You could spend a point of luck to reroll the 20 though.
Can you
Oh,
reroll a
whatever.
complication?
I think you can.
Wow, are you assuming?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, let's see. So, luck, roll misfortune.
Didn't say you can't.
Doesn't say you can't.
Oh,
So if you want to spend a luck to reroll that 120, you can do that.
yeah, I might as well.
Okay. So is reroll the same thing and hit -1 when it asks you for a modifier. So you're only rolling 1 dice.
Okay, 4.
So I don't think you can't click on the reroll, right?
Is there a reroll?
Oh, there's roll to assist. No, that's if you're helping someone. Never mind.
Yeah, no, I don't see any.
Okay.
I mean, there is this to just roll 1 dice right here.
Oh, right, but we
Roll.
wanted to roll against the target number, because if this is a thing you've got a tag in, it'll count your skill for the crit
that
range.
just rolls a dice.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
that's so sad because I rolled a 1.
So go ahead and roll.
There is no minus additional dice though, Kev.
You can't put a -1 in there.
It's just a drop down with like
Oh,
zero
got it.
0
Okay.
through 4 additional dice.
Okay, so you rerolled the 8. So we'll just take the top one then, if there's a reroll of that. So that is 1. All right, so you're able to load your gun then. You don't drop the things to the ground, robbing me of my fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Al, what are you doing?
Yeah. I'm just having this baseball bat here. Doesn't seem to help so much.
So there are alcoves that seem to likely lead into rooms like what yours did as well, and it seems to go down further from the way that your footsteps are echoing down. It probably goes further down as well.
I guess I would just move ahead 1 zone to
Okay, so you
scout
start-
where we are going.
Yeah, running down. It seems to be hitting a point where it doglegs to the right. There is another corridor down there.
Yeah, okay. Come here, and there's another corridor. We can go here. So,
Do you want to take an action as well?
yeah, I think I have to just store my baseball bat and go to something more appropriate.
So if you'd like, one of the things that one of the actions I really like from this is rally. You can make an endurance plus survival test at a difficulty of 0 and just save whatever action points you've got. Or you could use charisma and speech just to generate action points for everybody else.
Oh yeah, that seems like just giving this. Now come on over here.
Yeah. So do you want to use endurance and survival or charisma and speech?
No, I'm using charisma and speech
Nice.
because that's.
Do you want to give me any action points?
No, not now. So it's 2
I'll-
successes.
I'll put above the Relaxtron here how many action points I've got right now. Okay, nice! So that's 2 action points into the player pool.
Excellent.
Excellent. Then it is Relaxtron is going to double check what I can spend. currently at extreme from all of you, and Al is one zone beyond that. I'm going to spend a minor action to start. Remain calm, as it starts stalking down the corridor. It'll be at long range with 1. I'm going to spend 2 of my action points. Is it 2 to take a... Where's the GM screen? I got to start spending.
Major action is 2.
Major action is 2. Minor action is 1. Okay. Spend 1 to take another minor action. It runs down. Remain calm as it closes to medium. And I'll spend its major action closing to 1 zone away. Then I'm going to spend 2 to take an extra major action. And it will... use its very calm-inducing arm lasers. Sam, Angelica, and Kenneth, would you kindly roll a number of Vault Boy dice equal to your luck? Whoever rolls the least hits will be the lucky recipient of the calming lasers.
Like our luck score or current luck points?
Your luck score. Okay. That's 2 from Kenneth.
Oh, that's what this thing does?
On the
okay.
3.
Oh, come on. Okay, that's not doing what I thought. Okay. Sorry, all.
That's okay.
Interface problems again.
I'll calculate what I need to spend in order to... Okay,
I see where the quick rolls are now.
Okay, now.
Very top left.
Okay, so I discovered what the problem was.
Yeah, sorry, the top left. That's what I used.
Yeah, it just
There's a
was
little
hiding the...
Oh, quick roll. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And 3. Oh, no. It's... Kenneth. All right, Kenneth.
Remain calm. That's what you get for shooting me.
Remain calm. Yeah, you are the one who shot him. I guess I probably should have just... The dice decided for us, right? And I'm making... I don't have the Fallout dice yet, but I got my Acton Cthulhu ones, which I never get a chance to use.
Oh, no. I remember those dice.
Oh, they're fun. Let's see. All right. So, your defense, Kenneth, I believe is a 1. Is that right?
Defense is 1, yes.
Okay, so it's 2 because this is my second major action. So I need 2 hits. He's doing a single shot here. Oh, shit. I have, right, it's got a...
I remember these dice. These are mean dice.
We've vaporized Kenneth.
Yeah. Let's see here. It has the burst quality. 1 additional target within close range. For each effect rolled. Okay, so first we've got a hit. So here we go. It is, I'm blowing through. I have used all of my action points this round, guys. I need 2 dice of 7 or less. That is 1, that is 2, that is 3. So, Kenneth, you are hit. This thing unloads with a bunch of dice. What is the... Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, and you will take, so 1 point of energy damage. Normally, your Vault-Tec suit would protect you, but this is piercing, and I did roll an effect, so it zorches right through you. This was to your right hit location. Right. Your right leg. So you're taking 1 point of damage. That goes off your red bar. And I rolled an effect. Actually, I hit one other target.
Ouch!
I'm just going to roll a tiebreaker here. Sam, you're evens. Odds. Angelica, you were also hit. Let's see. Oh, hit for 1 point of damage. to your... Actually, it doesn't matter because it's piercing. Left arm. So Angelica and Kenneth get hit in the flurry of lasers. Do you feel calm? No. Top of the round, Angelica. Unless anyone wants to spend luck to interrupt.
Then I will aim and shoot at this thing.
Okay.
I think. So let me go for that. I'll fire twice.
Okay. So your aim gives you, what, 1 extra dice?
No, it means I can re-roll 1 dice.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And I'll use 3 AP to get 3 AP off you, please.
Okay.
To get 2 extra dice.
You got it. I think there's
we have two in the pool, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'll give you 1 then. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's give that a go. Seems that we want to do something
Nice.
drastic to the thing.
Okay, so and the protection is a 1. That is 2 successes on that. Go ahead and roll damage.
I roll 1 extra dice. Because I'm fire rate 2. Does that mean I can roll 2 extra dice or 1?
I believe it's 2 extra dice. Let me double check. Fire rate, here we go. You may spend additional shots of ammo to increase the damage, inflicting +1 for each extra shot. So it'll be +1 dice.
+1 dice, that makes sense, yeah.
And make sure you're keeping track of your ammo, because you guys only have 9 or 18 shots to start.
Oh, 24.
Yeah, right. Oof. Now, you could spend luck to re-roll up to 3 damage dice.
Yeah, I'm going to use 1 luck to re-roll.
Oh, and you got 2 successes. You could add 2 dice in as well.
I'll add... Yeah, I'll use them. 2...
So once you do that first, and
3.
then...
I'll do 3, because then that's re-rolling 1 and 2 additional.
You could just roll and see how much you get out of your additional combat dice first, and then you can choose to re-roll.
Okay.
I think you rolled...
Oh.
Yeah, that was not right. You should be... When it said roll additional combat dice, how many did you put in?
2.
So it's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how it got to that.
No. Shall I just roll... I'll just roll 2d6 off the character
Let's see
sheet.
what happens. Yeah, that's weird. So I rolled 2 extra, and it made 4 again, too.
Yeah, so let me just roll
That's weird.
off the character sheet. 2d... Oh,
2 of the damage dice or effect dice.
2 of the 2
I
combat
can't remember what they call it in
yeah.
this game. Nice! So that's 3. So you got 5 damage so far, and you can re-roll. If you want to spend 1 luck, you can re-roll 3.
I will re-roll 3. So let me just, again, I'll do... re-roll. So this is... Oh. Keeps hiding the dialogue.
Nice! So that's 8 points of damage. Look at this. That's 1 off from inflicting an injury. What does it look like as you shoot the relaxatron?
Oh yeah, there's the bullet smack into the thing, and his screen on the front gets, you can see it dazing as the shots smack him.
His arms pinwheel as you smash it or fire on it. Sam. Also, one thing we forgot. You also have 1 reroll from your aim. You could have rerolled a D20 as well.
Oh, let's try that.
Well, he failed one of them too, so he could try.
Yeah, so why not reroll that?
Attribute,
So just
perception, skill, smaller.
One other question. So,
Yep.
I didn't know. Did he choose some effects for the effects he got?
It's not, that doesn't work that way in 2d20. Like, the effects are specified by whatever weapon you're using. It's not like the action points. Action points, you get to choose what you do with them. The effect, your weapon doesn't have any. Your weapon will dictate what your effect options are, and I think the only qualities on the pistol are close combat or something like that. Yeah, so it's dictated. Oh!
Yeah, good, huh?
You want to spend a luck to re-roll that?
Yeah.
Oh, so just a reminder too, James, your token, your blue is your luck, your red is your hit points or health points. I got your luck spent. Go ahead and re-roll at your leisure.
Okay, let me do that one again.
So just a plain Jane failure. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, you should be at 2 luck because you also spent luck to re-roll.
Yes, so I'm getting, okay, 2
But
luck.
great hit though. All right. So Ingolf, does that make sense as to why that's the case? So like as an example,
I've just so no, like in Conan you can buy the piercing quality for a shot or something like that.
but that's only if the weapon has it. You can't just choose to pick certain things. In Conan, your weapon, like in all the 2d20 games, as far as I know, they all have, like, there are effect spends you can get, but it's all dictated by what weapon you're using.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
it's fine. It's fine.
So, then Sam, what are you doing?
I'm going to follow suit and aim
Okay.
with my little pistol.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my rate of fire of 2.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you the maximum 6 action points.
Love it. I've missed them.
All of the shots.
Okay.
You just want him to kill Kenny, don't you?
No, I want to stop him from killing Kenny. I won't hit him if I don't use the dice. I'm
Okay.
not as good with my gun
Defense
as
is a
Angela.
1. So go right ahead. And your range is, range modifier is 0 for,
Oh, pretty good.
no, it's a 1. So defense will be 2. So that'll be 1 success. One net success on top of that. So you got 1 action point right now. Are you
Nice.
spending any luck to re-roll anything? Oh, your
Nice.
aim. You aimed. Re-roll one of those.
Yeah. So. Oh, how do you want me to just roll this? With
How did
this
you do
thing
that,
or
James? Because James was able to roll just 1.
I used the free roller at the top left.
Oh,
I
awesome.
used it off the character sheet.
Okay.
Oh, you just have to tell it what it's for.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. You click on it. There's a quick roll dice attribute
like
skill.
this. Oh,
yeah,
I got it. Yeah.
Nice. That's 4. You have 2 action points. So go
Nice.
ahead and remember also you roll on the weapon, not on the skill.
Right.
So
Because
go ahead
then
and
it
roll
gives
the
you
weapon.
the. Right. Because
Yeah.
then it gives you the. Thing
It
to
gives you
do
all the
damage.
successes, and you can all roll damage right away.
Where the heck is the gun?
Just keep
Bottom of
rolling
that
down.
page.
On your on
Oh,
the front page.
On the front page?
Oh, a core page.
Oh, there. Ah.
Okay.
This? Wait, no. Oh no. What did I do? Where do you click on it to roll it?
The name. 10mm pistol.
Yeah, make sure the cog is not open.
Oh, that's why, because my cog is opened.
Okay.
Oh, that's my whole problem. Okay. Got it. Okay.
Okay, so fortunately, just go ahead and roll damage. We ignore those 2 19s.
So how much damage does it do?
Just roll it.
4 dice.
Click on the
Oh,
roll
yeah.
damage. It'll track to the weapon.
Okay.
Okay, so currently it's doing 3, and you have 2 extra successes. So you could roll 2 extra combat dice if you'd like.
Yeah, let's do that. So you're saying don't use the bottom thing?
No, don't use that. That seems to be fucking up for some reason.
So just click on this one.
Yeah, rather than adding on, it's
And do
re-rolling
2.
everything.
Right. And
Unless
do
it's
2.
adding on from your first result. No, it's definitely not doing that.
Nice. 2 more.
Nice. So that is 5 so far. You have 1 blank damage dice. You could spend a luck to re-roll that if you'd like.
Yeah, I We need survivability here.
Okay.
Kill this thing. Come on, big 2. Oh.
Ah, okay. So, however, that does get through its protection. So, second shot. Remain calm. It is agitated. Then it is Al. What do you do now? You are 2 zones away from this thing.
Okay, so
I do love the idea that you ran to the far end. You're like, this way, guys! Generate all the action points for everyone else, and everyone else just starts unloading on this thing.
yeah, I mean that's that's as always, I would say, but I don't remember how always wrong was. So I think if I'm correct, so one zone is 1 minor action.
Correct.
And we have to be in the same zone to use the baseball bat.
To use melee, correct. Yeah.
Yes.
So if you want to take a second one, you could just give me an action point. Because I think there's.
I guess I have to. So I guess 1 minor action to move 1 zone, another for an action point to get into melee, and then use my baseball bat.
Go right ahead. Defense is a 1.
And then I would give you an action point for an additional die. So
okay.
Let's see.
So go.
Oh, that was not a.
Why? All you need is 1 for this one, though.
Yeah.
Because there's no range. So you go in and brain this thing. Do you want to spend luck to re-roll one of those?
No.
50-50 shot.
Yeah. No. That's damaged. What?
Yep. Just click on roll damage, and it'll roll damage for you.
Yeah, and it says DN is undefined. Type error. I never had this message before.
Ooh, what happened?
If I click roll damage, it says.
Oh,
DN
that's weird. Let me take a look at the character sheet. Maybe there's something.
It's those bastards of Voltec have screwed you up again.
Your bat
They gave you a rubber bat.
All right, let me see here. Baseball bat. Damage 4, fire rate 0. I wonder, just see if there's anything going wrong here. And that's correct.
I just could try again. I don't know.
Let me try rolling. I tried rolling damage directly from your character sheet. I don't know what happened with that. Let's see.
I mean, it's 4. I can use this quick roll and then.
Oh, there we go. That's really weird. I wonder what is. Attribute strength, melee, ammo, damage physical. Like everything else. Huh.
I would just try again. And then,
Sure.
And I use the quick roll and then just roll 4 combat dice.
Yeah.
Should be. Oh, so it's 5.
Oh, nice.
Nice hit. All right, and you. Oh, you had no net successes, so that is 5 points of damage. You brain this thing, and once again, now does the. You did roll an effect. Does the baseball bat have any effect?
No, not as far as I know.
Okay. So you just brain this thing, and it is.
So it has 2-handed, but I don't think that does anything for the damages.
No. All right. So 4, because you got +1 because of your strength. You have +1 to the damage.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have a talent. I'm sorry. I should look that up.
I think that's unarmed, actually. Oh, does Iron Fist apply to unarmed and melee? I don't know.
No, it's only unarmed. Yeah.
Only unarmed. Okay. So
Yeah.
let's see.
So yeah, that's.
Peril. Here we go. All right, and So you should actually be rolling 5. So you roll 1 extra dice, because the 4 is the base damage of a baseball bat, plus 1 for your strength. You didn't spend a luck to reroll any damage, right?
Yeah, no.
Do you want to spend luck to reroll damage?
Yeah, come on.
So go ahead and reroll that blank dice.
Yeah.
Come on.
So it's blank, yeah.
All right, so then I think I took the... Did I take the 1 off already? I'm trying to remember. You guys have hit... Yeah, I think so. Okay. All right, so you bring this thing and it staggers back a bit.
Yeah.
All right, then it is this thing's turn. Once per combat, the Protectron may let her rip with a volley from its arm lasers. It's concerned for your safety. You must understand that.
Shit.
And what you see its hands kind of start like spinning around as if they're, like salad spinners. I'll spend a bunch of action points that you guys have kindly donated to the cause. And it is going to unload. Its range is, let's see here. Close. Okay, so Al, this is against you currently, and let's see. Your defense is a 1. Is that right?
I guess.
Okay. I think so. I think most of you guys, it's agility that dictates whether you got a. Oh, I think it's agility plus luck that dictates whether you got defensive higher. So, I got 2 successes and I rolled a complication. So let me check here.
Arm explodes.
Yeah. Well, I think what it does is I lose an action point. I think normally.
Where do I find this defense stat?
Find
yeah,
which?
I found it. Yeah, yes.
Okay.
1.
I'm glad I could be of help.
Yeah, where did you find it? Sorry.
It's where the next to head or above right arm.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Game Master action points. So I think that I don't want to assume that it works the same way in this game as it does in the other ones, because they have made some other changes to the core. Okay, so that increases the complication range. Okay, complications. 13, 15, all right. I do like that they set all the rules right at the beginning. Oh, so I gain 1 action point as an option to that. I'll just spend an action point from mine for now and look up afterwards. It may be that so I don't see something that expressly says complications for GM characters. So they may have done away with that altogether. Which is means I've got 1 extra success on this, so I'm currently rolling 3 and 7. All right, so this thing is unloading on you there, Al. I have but I only do. I can spend an action point. Hold on. I do a total of 6 points of damage, Al. And it is piercing, so you'll take it full... we learned the injury rules. Let me roll hit location. I hit you in the torso.
That's not good.
So, and injuries. Let's see here. Critical hit occurs whenever you suffer 5 or more points of damage in 1 hit. To the torso, you begin bleeding heavily. At the end of each turn, you suffer 2 damage dice or 2 effect dice physical damage, ignoring all damage resistances. Medic! So you will take, for your red bar, you'll take 6 points of damage. So you batter this thing. It's unloaded with its arm lasers.
Yeah. So because it is piercing, it ignores the damage resistance I have against energy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's why you're taking the 6, and then I think there's a drop down under where your like fatigue and whatnot is, your hunger, thirst, or whatnot. There's a plus sign to add injuries in.
Yes.
So why didn't you put like bleeding laser wound in torso?
Mm-hmm.
You'd think it would cauterize, wouldn't you?
I think the amount of tissue damage at that range is where it's just like. Then it is Kenneth's turn. What are you doing, Kenneth?
Well, considering the females in the group are expert marksmen, I think they've got this covered. So Kenneth is going to look around and he's going to scamper over to Al, pull out a stim pack, and stab him with it.
Okay. So Kenneth, you are absolutely playing to that smug portrait too. That's fantastic.
So he's going to get 3 hit points back. Does that help with his injury?
Kevin, just once again, so it was 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage? Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
So okay.
And then it is, you're hit with a stim pack. Now, I think in combat, you can actually use a medicine check with the stim pack.
Okay.
Let me see here. It is...
Risk that.
First aid is intelligence plus medicine with a difficulty equal to the number of injuries the patient has.
Okay. He still gets healed either way. It's just whether I'm treating his injury.
Yeah, he'll get that on top of whatever you're trying to do here. Just this gives you a chance of... you might actually be able to treat his injury.
Okay. Luck point will let me reroll something I mess up, or...
Luck point lets you reroll 1d. Yeah, for each luck point you spend, you can reroll a d20.
Okay, I'm going to give you an action point so that I can roll another die.
You got it. So you're rolling 3d6 to d20. d6.
I got a success.
There you go. That's all you needed. All right. So you are healing. First off, what's your medicine rating? Do you have any points in medicine?
It's a rank of 1.
Rank of 1. Okay.
Can I metagame?
What's that?
I'd suggest that, because if you're using a stim pack with first aid, you can do the first aid benefit and then you do the stim pack. So you could treat 1 injury, stop him bleeding with the medicine roll, and then get 4 from your stim cap.
Exactly.
What I thought I was doing.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Sorry.
That's okay. All right. First time playing the game, so it's good to talk it through. So, Al, you get zorched by this. Ken, you are going to have to give me 1 action point to move into the zone, though. Because you would need 2 minor actions. 1 minor action to get the thing out, 1 to run up to him. So, Al, you recover 4 health points.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're no longer bleeding?
And you're no longer bleeding.
Nice.
Okay.
A nice scar there, though.
Angelica. So it is treated, not healed. Treating an injury using first aid is not fully healed. It is merely patched up so it no longer imposes a penalty.
Yeah.
Okay. Top of the round, Angelica, unless someone else wants to spend a luck point to go first.
I think in the circumstances, time to unload again.
Okay. So the difficulty will be 2, or defense will be 2.
Yeah,
and do you want to give me any dice here?
Yeah, I'm just trying to... I would... Indeed. Sorry, guys. I think it's to get rid of this bloody thing. I'll use 3 points, please.
Okay, you got it.
10mm. 2 additional dice.
This means we're going to fight some super rad roaches in the future.
All right.
Shoot.
Whoosha. 1 success. You need 1 more in order to get a hit. You want to spend a luck point, re-roll one of those dice?
Yeah, I better do that.
Okay.
That sucked.
Yeah, because you're pretty good at that.
Yeah. Perception of small gun.
Okay. So, if you adjust your points also, if it's easier than going to your token, if you adjust the current luck score, or the current luck points and current hit points on your character sheet, it'll track to your token.
Yep. That's why I changed it.
Shit. So you fire at it. Unfortunately, that goes wild. Oh, you said you aimed, right?
Yeah, I'd normally aim for the thing.
So you get to re-roll one of those d20s as well.
Yes, please. That's a good point. Good point. Angelica, re-roll one. Come on, get it right this time. You have to be kidding me.
All right, Sam.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, doing the same thing. Aiming, firing.
Okay.
I'll give you just 3.
Okay.
So I love targets.
Come on.
2. Come on. Yes.
Nice. That's 1 action point. You also get to re-roll 1 for free because he aimed. So why don't you re-roll that 11?
Oh yeah. This was the best way to do that. Yes.
Nice.
Great. So you have 2 action points right now. Go ahead and roll damage. That
very
is
good.
4. Okay. And you have 2 action points right now. Do you want to spend those to roll extra damage?
Yes, absolutely.
Go ahead.
Come on, big money.
That's 1 more. You could spend a luck point to re-roll that blank one.
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to? Okay.
I'm running slowly running out of luck. But I don't want this thing to... Oh, whoops. I want this thing to kill us. Come on.
Come on.
Roll 20. Give us the 2. No!
No! It's down to
Roll
Al.
20.
Oh.
20.
Al, what are you doing?
Yeah, I think 1 more for the goods here. I'm just...
Question. Could I assist him in combat?
To assist you is your action, so you'd have to spend a luck point to interrupt.
What I'd like to do is to get in there and then like try to hold the Protectron just a bit so it frees him up to make him easier to hit.
Yes, you could do that. Yeah. So why don't you? Well, hold on. First, we'll let Al, because it looks like the roll to assist is on the roll itself. So let's see how that works. Al, what are you doing?
I think I would just hit him again. The only thing is, if I can do a minor action to somehow increase my effectivity or something.
I think you can aim. Let's see if you. Here we go. Aim.
I think it must be a ranged weapon.
Aim is just like it is in Fantasy Flight Star Wars. It's an attack roll.
Okay, so yeah, then I could aim with this and spend or give you another action point for...
Actually, let me give you an alternative, John. If you want to rally, that's where you could roll speech and charisma, or you could roll whatever else, and just it's against a 0. Whatever you roll is just action points that Al could then use on his attack.
Yeah, let's do rally. I'll spend the luck point and rally him.
Okay. Sorry, Ingolf, I want to try and save you some action points here, and John had already said he was interrupting, so...
Okay, I'm going to give you an action point to roll additional die.
Okay, go ahead.
And I spend a luck point to reroll one of those dice.
Okay.
Just a d20. Attribute is charisma. Skill is speech. Hey!
Nice! You have 3 action points to play with. Now, what does Ken say? Or Kenneth say to motivate him?
He's like, look at his knee. It's a weak joint. Hit it there.
Okay. Then, Al, you have 3 action points to play with from the player pool.
Yeah, so I would just use all 3 to get 2 more dice.
Okay.
And then try again.
Defense is a 1. Come on.
Oh.
What a
20.
complication.
But I can re-roll now because I aimed.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So you can reroll that 20.
So I'm using this free one, re-roll. Okay. Here is...
There we go. Come on.
Yeah, at least it's not a complication. So.
Yeah. So currently you've got 1 action point out of that. Go ahead and roll damage. 5 damage dice.
So I'm trying to roll here again. Let's see if that works. No, it still is a type error. So I'm just doing this. So that's 6 damage already.
Good one.
So you also have 1 action point. You want to dump that into the player pool? Because that's going to be enough to destroy this thing.
Yes. Then I just got it. Yeah.
So what does it look like? How does Zal take down the Relaxatron?
Yeah, I think I just heard Kenneth shouting that it has this weak joint. So I aim for the joint, but in the last moment I see that there's this glass head and then smash it in with force instead of doing this weird thing where you try to be cunning.
Okay, so you smash this thing. It cracks open and sparks fly out, lighting up this darkened hallway. It spins and hits the ground. And it says slowly in that, like, dying robot voice, "We been come, we come."
Yeah, so now it's calm.
All right. So the Reactron or the Relaxatron has been defeated. Why don't we take our mid-session break, guys? And then we'll come back and see what you're going to choose to do next in your vault. So for those listening at home, we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Okay. I am going to clear this. I think all the character tokens have vision. So let me see here. All right. I need to change dynamic lighting here. There we go.
Kev, before we started, did you say that we lose a water and a hunger every time we fight?
You lose an exhaustion and you lose a water. Let me double check about the hunger. Yeah, your thirst goes down by 1. Your exhaustion goes down by 1. I think hunger, maybe 2.
That's like, you mean like our sleep?
Sleep, yes, sorry. Sleep.
And the harsh if hunger went down, we'd be starving.
Well, whoever said life in the post-apocalypse was easy? All right. Kitten sack needed snack. That feels like a yellow journalism headline.
So sorry, sleep's gone down and thirst?
Your sleep has gone down, thirst has gone down. I'm just double checking if hunger goes down as well. Getting sucked back into the gear section over and over.
Yeah, they needed to.
Yeah, I got a bloody
refilled.
What'd you need to refill?
The cats.
Oh, the cats. Yeah, they also their meters are way down. Let's see. Here we go.
Yeah, they moved from full to famished in one move.
I understand. The way that Anna reacts whenever it's her, she gets 3 meals a day, and like every time you'd think that she hasn't been fed in a week. It's even when, like, if I'm working on the days where I work long days too, in the evening she'll get up around 10 o'clock my time and just start like eyeballing the back of my head. And be like, oh, and then if I turn around and make eye contact, she'll look over where her food is.
Oh yeah,
totally. It's right over there, Dad. It's you can.
Yeah.
In case you were puzzled.
So strenuous activity moves your thirst down. Strenuous activity moves your sleep down. Doesn't move your hunger down.
Phew. Lucky.
Good.
Yeah. So you guys don't worry. You got 16 hours. Well, 15 and change now until you become starving. So, what do you guys choose to do next?
Can we strip this robot?
Well, I'm assuming you guys have tools on you, right?
Yeah, maybe not.
Oh yeah, bobby pins. And...
Let me tell you, but that is an accurate thing. You can. It's very cool. They give you kind of what you can scavenge from each thing. That feels very appropriate.
Oh, I have a multi-tool. I don't know what that is.
Why don't you click on the little speech bubble for it? Let's see what it says.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Reduce difficulty of repair test by 1, okay? But I think that also might be an enabler as well. Here we go, salvage. So this would probably take you about an hour to salvage this thing if you'd like. But you might be able to get some materials.
Let's find some food first.
Yeah.
We can always come back to this robot.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I love the Protectron. That was very happy to get that in your first encounter. So,
Almond Inducer.
there is the direction from which he came, and there is the direction where Al saw. There is the little, like, corridor that leads further down. There are also the alcoves all along here that you guys have yet to look in.
Hop in there and look at the alcoves. That's what I vote for.
Yeah, why don't we check another one and see what's in there?
Sure. So you head over there, and with a bit of difficulty shining your Pip-Boy into there, what you're able to make out, even with the reflection off of the port, it appears that there are 4 pods in each of these rooms. On this floor, if you check even just right immediately around here, there appears to be a total of about 20 rooms, each of which has 4 pods in them. There are no lights in any of them, though.
Well, they're not going anywhere. Do you think we should explore elsewhere and then come back if we find a key or fill our bellies?
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, let's see how much food there is before we would wake anyone else up.
So, where are you going?
You said there were no lights on in there, right?
Let's go to where the Protectron came from.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we go back then and not follow the corridor along.
Al has a knack for saying things in a way of just by stating out loud what you're doing. I think I've mentioned this before, but there was when I had one guy who just years ago I was working in a restaurant, and like it was small of me to repeat it, but he said he ordered the asparagus for his meal, and I said it out loud. I'm like, "You want the asparagus?" And he's like, "That's right, I wanted all of it." Did not hear that he had said asparagus wrong whatsoever. Just like, so if you hear it out loud, you're not going to think like maybe I'm, saying that wrong. But so Al is pointing, down the direction everyone else thinks back where the Protectron came from.
I mean, I don't know. Which way do you think the food is? I don't really care which way we go.
I just seemed there seemed to be some activity down there. Maybe it was protecting something. But hey, 50-50.
Well, the girls think we should go that way. I'd say we go with the girls. They seem to got good head on their shoulders, and he gives a kind of side-eye glance at Al, kind of hinting, but not openly.
Somehow I think you're the one who got shot. Yeah, okay, so...
All right, so you guys mosey down to the far end of the corridor, and what you find is there's another, this time, if you're walking that direction, dogleg to the left, so a hallway that would be facing the same direction as what Al was seeing. And allow me to bring you over to our map. And I'll shift ping. Oh, I may not need to shift ping, because I think you guys are right at the top anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, there you go. So what you can see there is a vault door with no window in it. There is a sign, however, with a vault boy in what appears to be a hazmat suit. And he's pointing, and it says, "Reactor."
Oh,
Yeah, so the girls want to go in there, I understand.
Yeah.
Do any of you guys know your way around a reactor? Because I don't.
I think someone's got training in science, don't you?
I know who doesn't.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know why you're leaning forward, Ingolf. Al seems to have many gifts. A comprehensive understanding of physics is probably not one of them.
Yeah, Angelica neither.
Oh, I do have science.
Okay.
Kenneth is pretty smart, but he's not trained in science.
Okay, so Sam has at least a,
idea, but I'm not sure I want to mess with. I mean, is it currently seem to be working? We have some power, but we don't have full power. Maybe we do need to get it going.
There also may be all sorts of things to be found in a reactor.
Like radiation or predator-seeking warmth.
Tumor-inducing exposure.
Yeah, I mean, the sign says we need radiation suits, according to the little boy, so I don't think we want to go in there.
Do our Pip Boys come with, like, radiation detection?
It does.
Can we, like, wave it at the door, see if anything's coming out?
Nothing beyond. There's like a little, Vault Boy image that shows, how much of it sort of fades over slowly to show how much of him is covered by a radiation suit. It's almost none right now.
Oh. Maybe it's just off.
Well,
I mean, I think if we got the reactor going, we might have power.
well
Yep. Why
there
don't we
was
at
no
least have a
reward.
look?
Kenneth will move forward and, like, I'm going to open the door a little bit. You guys detect radiation.
Okay.
And if there's a lot, run.
There was a corridor leading forward to another door.
There wasn't even a reactor here. Maybe reactors this way. Okay.
I'm not sure that Al believes this is wise, but he is not wise either, so he will just trot along.
Let's come on down.
If you're
Gun in
checking
hand.
your Pip Boys are going down to, it's just barely going to like shin level.
Like the radiation's increasing?
It's increasing a bit, but it's only at a moderate level still. Now's a good time to tell you guys, there's actual radiation damage you can take in this game?
Yeah, I was like, is it like at the level where we're starting radiation damage, or is it like,
So if you feel at this door, there is, Sam, you're the one closest to the door, I guess. If you feel at it, there is a bit of a vibration coming through.
Like, okay.
Like machinery operating.
Yeah. I'll go take a look.
Okay.
Like that's this way?
You open the door. Now, let me tell you what you see in here. First, actually, once you do this, give us a sneak and perception roll, please, Sam.
Are they two different things?
Yeah, sneak normally uses agility.
Okay.
use a custom roller?
Yeah.
If you click on the attribute next to sneak, you can change it.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, sneak. Oh, there we go.
That's
Sorry, which one did you say? Perception?
Perception, please.
Yeah, okay. There we go. Oh.
You want to lock that complication?
I mean, part of me does, and part of me doesn't, because, okay,
Good.
fine.
If you want to go with it, I've got something fun for you.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah.
So you kind of stagger forward. These things you're like, wow, this thing is running, and the rest of you are looking back, which means that you do not see the yellow painted Hazmatron. One walks in from this direction. And one walks in from this direction. And they seem to be working or walking at a decent clip. What I'd like you to give us is an athletics and agility check, please, Sam.
Okay.
And you guys have 2 action points in the pool right now.
Yes.
If you want to take advantage of any of that, Sam.
Yeah, why don't I use one?
Okay.
Best to get another dice. Here we go. So I'm not that good at this.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. No, it's not nice. Roll another complication.
You know about getting luck back if you accept the results.
Yeah, you could spend your luck to re-roll that complication if you like.
Yeah, let's re-roll this complication. See,
Okay.
this is why I don't spend them too fast, Ken.
So you know your luck. Good. It worked out that you got the character with 6 luck instead of 4.
Sorry, what was this? This was agility
Agility and athletics.
and athletics. Right.
As long
There
as
we
nice.
go.
So you're actually going to get 1 action point out of that. All you needed was 1. Because what happens is these things come stalking out. Again, they're painted bright yellow, and you sort of like weave your way through them as one walks up to one of the reactors and seems to be taking, you know, readings and whatnot, and the other one takes readings from the other one. You're on the far side of the room, like, they seem to be completely oblivious to whatever you're doing. So they walk up and they take their little readings and whatnot, and then after about a minute, they walk back where they came and seem to not be interfering with you whatsoever.
Oh, they're just doing their job.
And you hear another door close to the south. What would the rest of you guys do when those things walk in, by the way?
I would have ducked in an alcove and peeked around and watched.
Okay. Angelica, Al?
Yeah, I think I'd have got close to the door with my gun aimed, but if they didn't do anything, I won't.
Remaining calm.
Okay.
Yeah, tightened the grip around the baseball bat just
Nice.
for good measure.
You can see there's an actual logo on it of a Vault Boy with a little ball cap on and like a, you know, oversized pretend or cartoon baseball bat. So apart from the humming of the engines, if you do take the time to wait, you will see them repeat that process every few minutes. But they seem to be making no... Because you got out of the way, Sam, they seem to be making... or taking no steps towards you.
Yeah. I mean, I'll try and wave people through when they're, you know, at the timing then of the... Right? If I see that it's a pattern.
Yeah.
Beginner level of Donkey Kong or so.
Kendall's like, he'll stand up straight, like, you know, fix up his clothes and act nonchalant and just walk in like nothing's wrong.
Okay. So if you guys plan on doing anything in the room that doesn't involve just hugging the walls, let me know, because it will require a agility check. Agility and athletics check.
I wonder what's in the rooms there, and could there be food or some tools in there? Or
Well,
should we
that
not
would
bother?
involve a looting roll. So
Yeah, I want to scavenge.
it'll take you... So if you're going to scavenge, the first thing we need is an athletics. Take you 30 minutes to scavenge in here each. And
Okay.
You sort of pool the action points. This place has a... It's judged by how picked over a place is.
Okay.
That's the difficulty of this. And let me tell you...
Aren't we really hungry? I don't know, but
Well, maybe they have food in here.
In a reactor room?
that's the best place to
Engineers
store
like
food.
snacks, right?
So, what, here you go, scavenging. This place is untouched, so it'll be a 0.
Okay.
Seems worth it.
And I've got this little perk here called Can Do, so...
So as long as this place contains food, you should be able to find one more. All right?
Yeah. That's what I'm hoping.
All right, so then who is going to participate? Here's some other things you might be able to do. Sam, you could get some information from those reactors about where you are. We all know where you guys are, but your characters do not. So you perhaps could get some information from the reactor as to what's going on or what the power is here. There are also, looks like there are, from where you are, it looks like there's computers deeper in the room as well. That might have some information, and there's some other doors that are closed.
Yeah,
So,
I'm definitely going to try and gather information.
okay. So for that first 30-minute stretch, who is doing what?
Food scavenge.
Okay. So Kenneth is scavenging.
Yeah. So scavenging is survival or something like that.
Perception and survival, yeah.
Yeah. Then I would support or do that as well. I think that's a group task.
It is.
Like that.
It's an extended task. So.
I would do it as well. Then.
Yeah. Okay. And let me see here. Oh, resolve it as a group test. Hold on. Let me see what it says. So group tests. The leader of the group makes the normal test plus up to 3d6 they buy through action points, plus everyone else rolls 1d6 using their own attribute and skill. Yeah. So, who wants to take the lead? I guess first off, Angelica and Sam, you're gathering information, right?
Yeah.
Angelica, are you scavenging as well?
I'll scavenge.
Okay,
So
who's taking the lead on the scavenging?
Well, I've got 8 of perception and survival.
Yeah, I got 7, so I'm not good.
Yeah, I'll assist then.
Okay, so then Angelica, would you give us, or Angelica, Al, and Kenneth, would you each give us a athletics and agility check, please? You have 2 action points right now, too.
I'm going to take one.
Okay, you can do these one at a time and see what other action points are generated, too.
Yeah, you go first.
Nice! So you'll be able to feed one back in.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll use one action point then to...
Okay.
Oh!
You want a luck?
I better use luck. Come on, machine. Sorry. Agility and athletics.
Okay.
So I use the last one, the last action point.
Okay.
And, wait a minute, there should be some window. Yes, one additional time.
Okay.
The request opened behind the other window.
Nice.
So I feed
2.
one back, I suppose.
So do you want to use that here's 2 options for you. Do you want to use that action point to take a minor action and assist Angelica, roll 1 on yours to try and give her?
Yes, that would
Okay.
be.
So why don't you roll 1 athletics and agility, please?
Sorry, me.
Oh, no, for Al.
Oh, yeah.
He's the one assisting you, so.
Cool.
Nope.
Well,
but I
luck.
could re-roll that.
Yeah, you could luck that if you like.
Yeah, come on. No. This is... Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Why don't you guys tell us what it looks like where Angelica nearly gets tagged by one of these Hazmatrons?
Yeah, I think she's very, very absorbed in just scavenging, and I just pull her back at the last moment.
Whoa!
Get out of the way.
All right. Then, first, let's do the scavenging. So, Angelica, it'll be scavenging plus, your survival plus perception. And you can spend as many, there's 0 action points in your pool, but my store is always open.
So shall we buy 2? That's 3 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, survival and perception. I now know to find it as it hides. Come on. Oh, for heaven's sake.
That's 1. So, first off, you're out of luck right now. Okay, so that's 1 at least. Now, Kenneth and Al can both roll. Oof. Al,
Just roll to assist.
I don't know how that works, actually. You can click on it. Let's see what happens.
Nope.
That doesn't work?
So, no.
You're attempting to use a roll command looking for a selected token ability, but the selected token does not represent a character and therefore has no... Wow, fucking preachy. So maybe, hold on. If you
you have to select your character, I suppose.
Let's see here. Yeah, let me click on Sam, and then I'll roll to assist.
Oh, there we go. Got it.
Awesome.
So it's survival and perception.
Yeah. Would you like to either Al or Ken?
I will spend a point.
Ken. It's 1, so you got
well
1 success, 1 action point. Al?
I think we need our luck later.
You're acting like someone mentioned a Deathclaw early.
Yeah. I'm just...
Okay, that's good. That's good. So here's the way it works. With at least 1 success, you get the bare minimum of everything, and then as well, you get modified for what Kenneth's ability to find 1 extra food. There is no food in here, but there are beverages, so I will let you find 1 extra food in here. And where is... Let me see here. First, let's start with Kenneth. First, give us a 2d20 roll, please. $20 on the nose. So what you find down here is something called Instamash. And let's see. Actually, you know what? I'll bet you it's in the compendium. Let's see. Instamash. Yep.
Oh, but I don't see it.
Did you hit INSTA?
I did. It came up nothing found.
Here we go. Oh, shit.
Instamash. A packet of freeze-dried powdered mashed potatoes still inside his cardboard box. Just add water.
I see noodle cup, but no Instamash.
Instamash will... Are you... Yeah, I just put an Insta and it showed up for me.
Yeah, I see iguana, whatever thing, but no Instamash.
Well, in any event, it is food, and it has... it restores 4 hit points. So, Instamash, you just need to add water. So, you got some food here. If, let me put it on your sheet here, Kenneth, since I found it. I'll just drag and drop it onto you.
And irradiated.
It is irradiated.
Is it already? So, don't we have to roll for that?
Well, I haven't eaten it yet.
Let's see here. When it has, when it has an irradiated, you roll 1. It tells you how many dice of damage dice you roll, and only if you get a hit does it have radiation. Mm-hmm. So hold on here. I need to go to your gear, so I'm going to drag and drop it for you there, John.
Okay.
Hold up. Ooh, and there you go. Boom.
It's so weird that I can't find it.
I just clicked on the little set of books and right at the top typed Insta in the search, or even just Inst.
That's what I'm doing. No matching results.
That's strange.
But I can click on like equipment and I see like board, bobby pin, dirty water.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know why it would be there. Well, in any event, it's on your character sheet now.
Okay.
Then the other things you guys find are you find utility overalls and you find engineer's armor. You also find Vault Tech armor, and a metal armor leg. You also find, oh guys, you lucky few. Where is it here? Did I actually load it? After being a smartass about it and sharing that picture of Nuka-Cola, I forgot to actually load it into the game. There is a bottle of Nuka-Cola, and there is a bottle of Nuka-Cherry. There is also a pipe wrench and a sledgehammer. I'll put in chat what all those things you found. Unless someone has already done that. Excellent. Now, Angelica, you've got 1 net extra success. Do you want to find something from the clothing, the armor, the beverages, or the weapons category?
What do you think, guys?
Clothing, armor, beverages, or weapons.
Let's do beverages.
Beverages. You also find a beer. So, that is what you have found in the course of the half hour of you searching around. Sam, while you guys are considering who's going to be claiming what, Sam, why don't you give us a science check?
Okay.
Let's see, this will give you a number of... you're going to get baseline information, and then as well, you'll be able to spend things. So it's a 0 difficulty. Do you want to... How many action points are left? I think there was 0, right?
0.
I'll use 1.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Would you like to spend any luck?
No.
Okay.
I only have 2 luck left at this point.
All right, then. So, you're able... What you... Oh, you don't even get a success. What you find is... What is referenced in here, these seem to be referencing something called Vault 44.
Oh, interesting.
Other than that, you're not able to glean any other information. These, other than I can tell you, these are not operating at full power, and these are not the only power units in this vault.
Yeah, all I got, guys, is that it's something about Vault 44.
Wherever that is.
Is that why we've got 44 written on our back?
That would make sense. You can also feel free to explore here. You guys have already successfully avoided the hazmatrons, so I'll open all the doors for you.
Sorry, guys.
So I would go for the sledgehammer. I think I'm the person to wield it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And speaking of it, this Vault Tech armor, does it, well, would I fit in?
Vault Tech armor, let's see here.
I would definitely get the melee person with the armor, for sure.
Okay. So, Vault Tech armor, you should be able to find it in the thing, and is drag and drop it onto your character, and then just...
Yes, I can do it.
Yeah, unequip from the... your Vault, what is it? Your Vault's jumpsuit, and hit the other one to be equipped.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, so you're taking that.
Yeah.
Do the utility overalls do anything?
Sorry?
Do the utility overalls do anything?
Good question. Let's see. Oh, can you look them up on the... in the compendium?
Yep.
Nope.
Doing that. Yep.
For some reason,
Utility, physical resistance of 2.
Oh.
Well, the girls are really
And
good with
increases
guns.
your carry weight by 5.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
think, did anybody object if I got the overalls? Or do any of the girls want it?
No. No, they look good on you, Ken.
Yeah, they suit you.
Well, overalls and a fedora hat. Yeah, let's do it. Kevin, you drag that onto my sheet.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Sorry. Let me. Well, I was just checking to see if about layering armor.
And they're like, you can probably put that metal leg piece or the armored leg piece over something, but had to get shot in the leg.
Metal leg would grant 2 physical and 1 energy to your leg. It does oh no, you don't need to make any repair check for that. Okay, so you got the utility coveralls?
Yeah.
Kenneth, sure. What's a sledgehammer do?
Just more damage. That's the only thing it improves.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you can get mods for the weapons, but I don't think it is a puncturing sledgehammer, for instance.
So that's equipped and unequipped. Whoops, unequipped. There you are.
Thank you.
Okay. Was there anything else you were grabbing, Kenneth? While I got you. There's that pipe wrench as well.
Yeah, I'm not so good at melee though. I'm not a very combat-oriented person. It's better than a switchblade. Sure, I'll take it.
I wonder if it can actually be used for.
Do you want the armors?
The leg armor?
And Sam?
Yeah, I would be the world to take the arm. There was only one armor, was there?
There's a leg armor.
Metal
It's a
leg armor.
No, the leg armor. I just have the other one.
So Sam, would you like the leg armor?
No, you go ahead.
Okay. So if you got that,
I'm
Angelica,
wondering
go ahead and
whether
add
to bother
that.
with it.
I believe can stack with your vault suit.
So the lead pipe, that's the weapon?
Lead pipe. It's a pipe wrench is the weapon.
Oh, pipe wrench, okay.
Yeah.
That isn't coming up.
It's just so a pipe wrench. Pipe wrench reduces the difficulty of any test to install a mod onto the pipe by 1. Wait, yeah. And these are pipe wrench mods. Where's the actual pipe wrench stats? Pipe wrench. It's not two-handed, and it does 3 dice of damage.
Okay. Yeah, it's better than a switchblade. I'll take that unless anybody else wants it.
That is switchblade does the exact same damage.
Really?
Yep.
Mine says 2 damage.
That's probably because it's including your. Hold on. No, you're right. Yeah, 3. And but the switchblade has piercing 1 though.
Oh.
So do you want to take the pipe wrench,
Let's see here.
or someone else?
I'll hold on to it. The coveralls let me carry more, so I might as well take it.
Okay.
Could be useful.
Okay.
Maybe there's a piece of straw we can find for you to chew on, Ken.
Rather have a cigar.
Okay. Then.
Okay. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't drag and drop because Firefox is playing games.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to reload as well. This character sheet was empty.
Well,
have the
mine,
same
the
armor.
character sheet is in another window, so I can only. So.
Oh, that's a problem. If you've popped it out to another window, it won't accept the drag and drop. If you open it up in the same as just within the same window,
Yeah,
it'll drag and
exactly.
drop. Yeah, that's
So how
that's
do I do
across.
that?
Yeah, that's across like all the. We've had that problem with every character sheet that allows drag and drop. It needs to be in the same window.
Yeah, and I've no idea how to get it to open in the same window.
I've never figured out how to get it back either.
Yeah, and so if you want to get it back, you have to reload because The window is then if you close the window and open it again, it will just be an empty window. That's
Okay.
Let me
All
try
right.
again.
You got the pipe wrench there,
Yep.
Kenneth. What else are you guys missing?
Well, nobody's claimed the food, the Nuka-Colas, but... Oh, guys, I found food, but we need water.
Okay.
There's only one serving of Instamash.
So, Sam, do you want to take one Nuka-Cola, or I'll take the other?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Wasn't one a cherry cola?
One was Nuka Cherry and one was Nuka Cola.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to take the armor and the 2 Nukas? Because I can't. I've still.
Yeah, I
shafted
can
on-
drag and drop for you there, James.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
thanks.
What do you want? The
The metal leg and whichever cola that Sam doesn't want.
You got it. Which one did you want to go with there, Sam?
I'm gonna take the cherry cola.
Cherry, you got it. Okay, so
That's
Nuka.
good. I bought a bottle of cherry cola by mistake a few weeks ago. Oh my god.
So there is your Nuka Cola, Angelica.
Thank you very much.
Where is it here? Under food and drink. There you go. And it was the metal. Ooh, like there's a weird the compendium is finicky sometimes. If you put just if I put like metal and then L, it's like, oh, there's nothing here, and I put metal LE, then it suddenly picks it up.
Oh,
There
thank
go.
you.
You're welcome.
Let's
What happened to
equip that
your
bad boy.
your suit?
It's on the clothing, isn't it? It's on the clothing.
Oh, okay, you have it. Oh, right, it's condensed. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
We pull
Excellent.
up
Oh, and then
armor.
there's-
I get like leather armor, Raider leg armor, but I get leather and Raider, and that's it. I can't see metal.
There you go. Metal leg is equipped. So if you
Got
go
to
to
choose
your
a leg, don't I? Choose right leg.
So now I have the armor equipped, but it stripped me of the armor in a way. So the character sheet does not have any armor anymore.
oh,
I don't understand that.
let's see. So you got Vault-Tec security armor.
Yeah, and this is equipped. So I unequipped the vault jumpsuit, and now I'm armorless in
Let's see.
I think
the core.
do you get to
thing.
choose your locations? When you equip the armor, it's probably
Oh,
asks
yeah.
you for
So you have
locations.
to pick the locations, right? So if you go to the, let's see here. Go to the gear sheet there, Al. Go down to your armor and then see which is equipped location. Drop that down.
Ah, okay.
I think it's all for this one.
Arms, legs, and torso. Yeah.
Arms,
It's everything
legs,
but the
torso,
helmet.
yeah.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
And then take a
yeah.
look again.
Ah,
There
yeah,
you
that
go.
seems to work. Yeah.
All right. So,
Now I'm
then,
feeling much better. Yeah.
okay. What are you guys intending on doing next?
Have a poke around, see if we can
Mesh
find a way
something.
out of here.
There's a couple, isn't there?
Go ahead and, you guys have made your agility check, so go ahead and look around wherever you want. I've opened all the doors for you.
It's no exit to the south.
Ah. What's in here?
Let's see if there's anything else of interest in here.
Might be something to the west. Like a hallway that keeps going but it's off the map. Yeah, I think that's our way out.
All right.
So if you follow that down, what you find is it leads to a lift. A lift that seems to lead up. And this seems to say it has a vault boy happily looking, and it says reactor level.
Like where we currently are, or
Where you currently are.
well, I suppose everyone keep a lot of food and stuff down here. Maybe there's a, cafeteria level or living level we can go to.
Yep, let's
Worth a look.
look. That's worth a look indeed.
So, unfortunately, these doors are shut. So you could try and use repair to try and somehow jig them open. You could use athletics and strength to try and force them open.
Yeah, I mean, I would go for the latter one.
Sam, it is athletics and strength against a difficulty of 2. You could also have someone assist you as well. I think at least one other person could help.
Yeah. Who's
Got a strength of 5. I could give you.
Athletics and strength. Let me have a look.
yeah, that's yeah.
Strength.
As a reminder,
athletic strength would be 7.
Those of you with a luck of 6, you can spend a point of luck to use your luck stat instead of whatever your regular stat is.
Yeah, but I think Angelica is she's more sturdy built, so she could do this naturally.
Did you say that out loud to me?
Yeah, why not?
Oath.
Go right on ahead.
Yeah.
So then, Al, whenever you're ready, do you wish to take any action points?
Yeah, if there is one in the pool, I would just use it.
Okay.
Just let's see. No, there is none, so I will give you one.
Okay. I'll tell you, in the combat encounter, I blew through them super quickly, which was great.
So I got 4 successes right now.
Hell yes! That is 2 action points. So, and Angelica, you're helping as well, so why don't you give us a roll, see if you...
Oh,
So, what it looked like as you guys pulled this thing open. It seems like Al's...
wow.
Yeah, I think I'll just yes, come on. There's nothing but sheer use of force without any.
Okay.
Fallout
Nothing
4.
like using leverage or so. That is for weaklings. Just
It's a Fallout 4 equivalent of Captain America just ripping a log apart.
So one thing that's neat, I'll point out, because some of the 2D20 games, they give you momentum spends where it's you're doing things faster, and because time sometimes is kind of nebulous in those games, it doesn't really matter. But in this kind of thing, if you're scavenging and it's a set time, that's where spending momentum actually matters. So you could cut your time for scavenging and whatnot in half.
yeah, that would be worthwhile, I suppose.
Definitely, especially for some of the larger locations where your scavenging is in the matter of hours as opposed to minutes. So, but I can't think of any, unless you've got any suggestions, I can't think of any other neat spends. Do you want to put that into the pool for you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have 2 action points. All right. So when you pull this thing open, what you find is that there are flickering lights in here, but studying this thing a bit shows that it is non-functional.
No.
You could, however, make use of the service hatch at the top of the lift.
An attempt to climb out of here.
Yeah.
Go one up.
Well, we can try that.
I don't look like we have much choice. Can we identify the source of mechanical failure?
You could. If you want to spend time doing that, sure.
It was like
Yeah,
more
let's
like.
just-
Is it like a?
You're going to use that wrench to fix the elevator, Ken?
No, that thing. I have to know what's wrong with the elevator first.
Yeah. So, but while you were thinking about what's wrong with the elevator, I think I would make my way through that.
Pushes the thing open, pulls yourself up. All right. What you can see, Al, is
Guess we're doing it the hard
that
way.
there is a shaft that seems to be going up quite far, like far as what your Pip-Boy light can show. But there does seem to be a ladder that leads up to the next level up, and that one seems to be fully illuminated.
Yeah. Okay. So there is. We could go. There's a ladder to the next level, and there's light here. So
There's a ladder. Never mind. Screw the elevator. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll say to Al, I'll get up there on the elevator as well. You want a pistol, Al?
why?
Al has one.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. All of you guys have a 10mm pistol. How are you doing? It isn't a bad idea to check for ammo, though.
I've only fired off one shot. I still have 8 left.
Yeah, I have 9 rounds, I suppose.
I still have 21.
So, but let's go up the ladder and then try to get into the next level.
Okay.
Yeah. There doesn't seem to be a cafeteria on this floor, so yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm not really wanting to eat that Insta-Mash garbage.
But like garbage, staple of most households
Okay.
that have
So
put myself through college with that.
let me show you what
That
I'm just going to
explains
adjust.
something. Yes. Yeah.
All right. And since, guys, this is your first time playing, why doesn't everyone go ahead and take 1 luck point?
Ooh.
Bing.
In the land of the unlucky, 1 luck point is king.
Exactly.
Especially we're going somewhere with food. Food is normally guarded by something.
So, then, guys, it sounds like it is going to be Sam who is first up here.
Yes. And I will make sure the
me
rear
tell you.
is covered.
Okay. So as you climb up into here,
It's seen better days.
yeah. If you guys would like, Al, you're the first one up there. Why don't you give us a... well, tell me, are you making any effort to be quiet whatsoever? Are you making any effort to conceal your lighting? Are you not talking to one another, or are you not? Is that not a concern of yours? Because what I'll tell me, Al, is if you are sneaking along or whatnot, we'll just have you make a sneak check.
Yeah, I think Sam is the first, so she can decide, I suppose.
Well, I've got them. The tokens are there just because I didn't rearrange them from last time. But you had said you were the first one up from the elevator, so I assume you were the first one.
Okay, yeah. Because you said Sam was first, so I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he just meant you.
Oh, did I say Sam? Sorry, I meant Al. Forgive me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I would just I think sneaky is good. Yeah.
Okay, why don't you give us a sneak check, please? The way that ties work in this for opposed rolls is that ties go to the actor. If you're setting an opposed roll, ooh.
Yeah, I think I'm not so sneaky now.
Okay.
I'm overconfident because I could open the door so easily.
Yeah. Okay, so then give me 2 seconds to set one thing up here.
Hulk happy.
Okay. Beautiful. What's going through while I'm setting this up? What's going through everyone's mind?
Hungry.
Sam?
Yeah.
She's not too impressed with the lot that she's been thrown in with. She's not very, she's not enjoying the company so far.
Okay.
Might just be because everyone's hungry.
Yeah. That's understandable. Hangry, exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Aside from the hunger, Kenneth ain't got no complaints other than the scorch mark on his leg.
Yeah. Angelica?
How did I miss that last shot?
Tricky one.
You did get tagged in the arm, though, so that might have...
All right. So, once you guys reach here, not particularly quietly, you find a second set of reactors that are going in here. But this is a strangely earthen floor. Much more crude than the last level you were on, where there was more secure things. Sam, why don't you give us a science and intelligence roll, please?
Yeah.
Okay, so baseline, what you've got is this appears to be perhaps either supplemental or emergency additions to whatever was going on in the vault, whatever this place is. Or perhaps they've been relocated from somewhere, but in any event, this is a more... You would guess it may be after construction someone decided to maybe expand or maybe add these things in.
Right. Like an afterthought.
Yeah. You have one action point. You could ask me another question if you like, or ask me a question if you'd like, or you could bank that.
Do I think there's going to be food on this level?
Well, I mean, you need not ask me a question of that because you can see what's that right behind you guys.
The door.
That is a door.
Oh, there, yeah.
You
Okay.
could... Let's see here. What is in here? Let me see. Sorry for looking around, guys. I don't have the map. There's this a great booklet that comes with the map pack that gives you like pre-stocked locations for loot and stuff like that. So since it's the first time I'm running it, I'd sooner rely on that. All right. Oof. Anna says, watch out.
Anna's quite concerned for us.
Yeah. Well, I think there's some kids walking by. At least from the sound. All right.
Kevin, you broke our immersion. We were believing that Anna really cared about our poor character.
She always cares
Dog
about you
meat.
guys.
That's the reference to dog meat in this session.
All right. So, why don't you bank that extra point? Because right now I'm not thinking of anything that's obvious at things. So, but there is a door that leads out of here.
Yeah. I see a door owl.
Yeah, let's go there.
Okay. Go ahead and position yourselves near the door. We'll see what lies beyond. Let's see.
Is there like anything with a quick glance in the room that catches our eyes?
In here,
Yeah.
I mean, there are some crates in here that maybe you could root through. It looks like there may be
Any
some
other
leftover
exits?
tools that you're not seeing. You could walk to the end of the room if you like and take a full look around.
Oh, sure.
Feel free. When you're in the rooms, guys, we're not using grids or anything like that, so feel free to move yourself around. I'll tell you if there's something that...
Okay. I was just looking for any other exit.
Yeah, and one of the things I would say, too, because the game is fairly... loose with the rules and whatnot. If you want to try and make use of any inventive things with your skills or whatever, the game accommodates pretty broad use of these skills. So we can pretty easily model. If you're looking for information, we just use each action point gives you some additional information. The door does not seem to be locked. Who would like to do the honors?
Well, I mean, if I open it, that means Al can swing at whatever comes out of it, right?
That
The girls
is
get
true.
free up, and the girls will have their hands freed up for gunfire. So Kenneth will open it bravely.
I will bravely hide behind the giant piece of metal. All right, so guys. Looks like there is some storage behind there.
Seems empty. I would go in.
Okay. Al, why don't you give us a perception and survival check, please?
Oh yeah, that's a thing I'm really bad.
Because all the hair gets in his way, right?
Yeah. Survival is.
Oh, you
Yeah,
get
3
that
action
sledgehammer now, too.
So I would use 1 action point for an additional die.
Okay.
And
Oh my god.
that seems good. So maybe I use a point of luck to re-roll the 20,
Sounds good.
just to make it not even more unfortunate.
So you see the death claw before.
No, but
That's a huge turnaround.
Excellent.
Big roll there, Al. Wowzers. All right, so then, and so this, so you guys, who's not familiar with the 2d20, or at least this version, the reason he's got 2 successes out of rolling that 2 is because it's a tag skill that he's got, and he's rolled the number of ranks he's got in this tag skill or less. So that is 2 successes. You only needed 0 to hear what was in here. So you have 2 to be able to add other information. Al, it sounds like either someone or something is on the far side of this door.
I'm going with something.
yeah, and I could spend one action point to get some more information. Like,
Absolutely, yeah.
for instance, is it like more of a robotic or machine voice or machine thing,
Yeah.
or like?
No. It sounds like, I don't know what, if you have vague recollections on a CRT TV of seeing nature documentaries where there are animals all like around a carcass and one gets angry at another. It's like,
Yeah. So I would just bank the last action point,
okay.
and then turn around and say there seems to be some kind of scavengers in the next room. It is like animals eating a corpse.
Animals are edible.
Yeah. Okay. So you volunteer to go in.
I volunteer to open the door.
I'll get my pistol out.
Okay. So who is opening the door?
That'd be Kenneth.
Brave Kenneth.
Yeah. I guess I would stand there, and then the other ones could stay behind us and
He's like,
just
look,
shoot.
he looks over his shoulder and says, there ain't no other way to go. I mean,
Okay.
someone's got to open the door.
All right. So you've got the.
Kenneth was. I didn't know Kenneth long, but he was all right.
Let me just...
Like I said on the YouTube, said I named him Kenneth purely because if Kev kills him, oh my god, you killed Kenny. You bastard.
Let's see. Here we go.
I'll move over here with my pistol out.
Yeah. So these are one of the nice things that the each room will just be basically a zone in here. So, all right, then let's do this. Let's have the best among you and the second best among you for sneaking give us sneak rolls. Let me see if anything, and I'll roll a group roll for whoever is on the far side of this.
I'm probably good for that.
Okay.
I'm 10 for sneak. And
Got a total of 7. Agility and sneak 3 and 4.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I say I'm going to reduce their successes by 1 as well because they're distracted by something.
Sneak and agility, it is 8, but I think there's some impediment through the armor.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, I think I just...
Is it the leg armor? The metal leg armor?
No, he's got the Vault Tech armor on right now. Where is it here? Anna says good luck.
I mean, my sneak and agility is an 8 as well, if the armor does give you a bounty.
Let's see here. Armor. Yeah, I don't see
anything on my
I don't see anything on it.
Okay, yeah, no, not in the short description, but I was... yeah, maybe I read this wrong.
Vault-Tec security armor. Yeah, it would be by the weight, and you shouldn't be suffering that penalty or any penalty from it. So, well, Angelica, if you're taking the lead, there's 3 action points available. I am down to 3 once again from spending on my... Turns out my efforts to try and really hear you guys did not work out.
Guys, what do you think? Shall I buy 1 or 2?
Go for 2. You got 1 luck, so less need to reroll would be more dice.
Okay, so we'll use the 3 AP then. And
Okay.
get 2 dice.
Very nice. 3 so far, and who is assisting?
Well, I have a 7 total in stealth. I suppose that your sneak, I can assist her.
Well, I think both Sam and Al are better than that.
Yeah, we have 8s.
Okay.
Whoever feels like it, go ahead. Sam, you got the most luck right now, so...
Yeah.
Sure, okay. So...
if you click on roll to assist, it should...
Agility.
Yeah,
Oh,
click,
wait, what?
click on your token and then click on roll to assist.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you still have to pick the thing, though.
Yep, yeah, but just if you don't click on your token, it doesn't let you do anything. Nice!
Nice.
4 successes!
Oh, yeah.
Guys, I can tell you that you are going to net 3 action points from that, so go ahead and put that in your pool.
Excellent.
And I wonder, let me quickly look up. I don't know how surprise works in this. So let's just see here. Are there rules for surprise? There are not.
There should be. Yeah.
Not in the glossary, at least.
Oh, hang on. Where is it? Where's my rule book? I was just reading it.
I found rules for sarsaparilla. Is it just that they act at the end of the round, or what?
You get a free hit, I think, and you there's something on the damage.
Initiative.
Let's try surprise. Anything?
Yeah, I don't see anything
Okay,
in
let
the...
me go to combat. Come on. Apologies. Oh, okay, here we go.
Where is it? What page?
I'm just doing it through... Trying to go through the...
Yeah, I don't see... You know what? I'm just going to roll.
Fair enough.
They're going to go
Yep.
last. And if there are rules... I don't see it in the glossary, or the index, rather, so... All right, then. Guys, why don't you click on your initiative scores, please? Or your character sheets, click on initiative. And I will tell you what you find. Ken is going to spend a minor action to open the door, and what you find waiting for you on the far side. A trio
Oh no.
of disgusting mutants chewing on what appears to be a very consumed human corpse.
Oh yeah. So can I have something to eat for you?
All right, who has not rolled initiative?
It's me.
Ow.
I'm sorry. We have to click it, not roll it. But yeah, I didn't.
Okay.
So no, I did.
Perfect. All right, then I'm going to put, first, I'm going to put one in here. We're not breaking the streak of deleted the initiative trackers yet, guys. So what I'll do is it'll act as if there was a free luck point. They're not going to affect the initiative order, but you guys will all act before they do this round. So, Angelica, what would you like to do?
Angelica is going to step in and... Well, I guess I've stepped in, right?
Yep.
To do this, so I will aim at the one nearest me.
Well, if you're stepping in here, that's changing zones. That's a minor action. You'll have to spend an action point to take two minor actions if you're going to aim.
Well, if I can see him from there, I will. So here's the aim and
the downside is so you can't hedge yourself between. You're either in this room or this room, like mechanically speaking. If you're in this room, the difficulty is going to be 2 because it's range of 1. Your pistol is a range of close. If you're in here, so it's a difficulty of 1, but you won't be able to aim unless you spend an action point.
So I will just shoot then.
From the original location?
No, I'll move in. So I'll use a minor action to
you got it. Okay.
And then I will shoot.
Okay. You have 3 action points in the
dice.
pool. Okay.
Yeah, I'll use 1.
Okay. Nice! That's a hit with 1 action point. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yep.
So you have 1 action point right now. Do you want to roll an extra damage dice or?
Yeah, I'll roll an extra damage dice.
Okay.
So that was dire. Apologies, I've got to play chase this character sheet.
No problem.
1.
Ooh. Now,
yes.
Do you want to spend any luck to re-roll those 3 blank ones? Here's where you are.
Why not?
Right
why
now.
Not?
Okay.
Let's do that as
We're just entering the last half hour.
Okay. Character sheet. Gone again.
So it's 1, you 2 more. When you spend luck, you can re-roll 1 d20, or you can re-roll 3.
3. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Okay, let's get that one again. Character hiding itself is very annoying. Now, 2.
Next up will be Sam.
Whoa! She shoots. She scores.
Bam! So that's 6. So that is an injury on this thing, actually.
The leg.
Oh yeah, roll d20. Oh, did it say hit location?
1d20.
No.
Oh, it didn't. Okay.
I was just hoping you could shoot the leg.
Yeah.
19. Oh, right leg.
19. Nice. All right, so which means critical hit on the leg is
All dead.
Where is it here? Here we go.
Prone.
Immediately fall prone, no longer take the sprint action, and move action is now a major action for you. So this thing sort of stands up as you come in and you blast the leg out from under it. First, before that happens, though, there's a weird slow-mo thing where there's a wireframe that goes over them, and then the leg gets really big, and then it's blown out in slow-mo, and it hits the ground. Sam, what are you doing?
Well, I hear the gunfire, so I'm gonna move into the room as well.
Okay.
Oh, and I see them, and I will fire at I see that one is shot, so I'm gonna shoot at this one.
You got it. Okay. You have 3 action points, I think, right now.
Oh.
Oh, 2, right? Because you spent that one on damage.
I'll use them.
So do you want to give me 1 extra one to make it 2 extra points? Or 2 extra dice?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Go right ahead.
Makes sense. Okay, we're
Rolling 2 extra dice. Difficulty is a 2.
And I'm using my extra, like, firing 2 shots kind of thing.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So,
You going for the one of the 2 standing or the one on the ground?
What? One of the standing ones.
okay.
I pointed at it.
That's good.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, big hit. That is 3 action points right now.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Come on. Holy smoke. So that's 5 right now. You now have 3 action points. You could spend those to roll 3 extra dice of damage, or you could put it back in the action pool, or the...
Yeah, I feel like I should definitely do some extra damage.
Okay, so
I'll leave 1, or wait, is it 1 for 1? Is that correct?
1 for 1, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll do 2.
Okay,
And leave 1 there.
you got it. Go ahead and roll 2.
So 2 more dice. Come on. Yes.
Oh, look at this. So give us a 1d 20 roll for hit location, because that's a critical hit.
Oh, nice.
Come on.
1 or a 2 is ahead. Right arm. Immediately drop objects into hand. So he drops a partially chewed hand out of his hand. Then it is Al.
Yeah, I think I would enter.
Okay.
And then this one is on the ground, the
Yep.
first one. So I would go past it and try to smash that one here.
You got it. Go racing.
Nice.
Ooh, sledgehammer.
Yes.
So sledgehammer does, I think, 6 points of damage with your strength bonus, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So that's...
You currently have 1 action point in the pool.
Yeah, I would use that one
Okay.
as well. And I think,
You can aim for
mean-
the head.
He wouldn't use an
Great
action
intel.
point to aim.
yeah, I could spend an action point to aim, or could... So we have no PC action points because I used 1.
Yep.
The question is, how many do you have? I think you need 2 more.
I only have 4 right now. Okay.
Yeah, I think you need 6.
Very generous of you.
Oh,
Thank you.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
And
is-
then
Ben is always so nervous.
I'm so glad we got the drop on these guys.
it's your racing
Oh,
swing. Oh, 3 successes. So that is 2 action points right now. Go ahead and roll 6 dice of damage.
Yeah, let's see what this is.
Come on.
So, and I try now. Maybe the sledgehammer works. No, it's still undefined.
Gotta be melee.
Is it really?
weapons.
Yeah, type error DN undefined.
I wonder if it's something to do with the stat. Like whether it's one of the stats that, or one of the skills maybe? I'll check the thing afterwards. 4 points of damage. Right now you have 2 action points you could spend to roll 2 extra dice if you'd like.
Yeah, I would roll 2 extra dice in the
got
first
it.
hand and then maybe re-roll it.
Yeah, and then roll. Nice. Oh! So why don't you tell us what it looks like as this ghoul gets smooshed with your sledgehammer?
Yeah, I think I would just bash its head in. That's
Okay.
just...
Okay, hold up. I've got my entire thing is freezing up right now. So, oh, there we go. Finally, it's started thinking again.
It was nervous because we did such a good surprise
You did so much
round.
damage. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
genuinely concerned. Okay, what is going the fuck on here? Come on.
I think I used a minor action to open the door for my part of the round.
Yes, but you still have your rest of your action, though. All right, so Al, this thing is just smushed. Ken, you get to go.
Okay, well, he sees them rush in, pow, 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 and then squish him like, holy Jesus, do you not see what these things are? Monsters! And he's going to try to rally them.
Oh, nice. Yeah, go ahead.
Like, you guys aren't even reacting to these monster things that were... Ugh. I'm going to give you a point. So I can get an extra dice.
So I got 1 point? You got it.
Woo.
Nice!
There you guys go.
3 action points. That's awesome.
Survive.
Nice. Okay.
These are fucking zombies, guys. You just blasted away.
All right, so Ken is screaming on the back. All right, these things get to go now. Oh my god. So the one on the ground needs to spend its action to stagger up to its feet. And it's gonna it needs a full action. I have action points. What the fuck? Hold on.
Yeah.
I got lots of action points. Hold on. I'm gonna spend 2. It's gonna surge at Sam. Yeah. And I needed to spend 2 to get my action point. I can aim though. So, and let's spend some extra. 1, 2, 3. Let's do some extra dice here. All right, Sam. So this feral ghoul surges towards you. Let's see if we can also learn the disease rules this time. And here we go. I gotta look at the rules for complications for GM afterwards. I did get 2 successes though, so I've got 1 action point, and your damage. Oof. And this is radioactive damage you take. So whatever I know you guys have different armor now. Your hit location, Sam, was on the left arm. So you take, I can't do that. So that means you take 2 points of radioactive damage to the left arm, Sam.
I have radr of 2 on my left arm.
Nice. So it is chewing on your arm, and while deeply unpleasant, it does not actually harm you.
Yeah.
And then this
gross.
one, the other one, Al,
disgusting.
is going to surge forward towards you once roll 20 lets me grab it again. There we go. Yeah. Al, your defense, I think, is a 1.
Yes.
I have very little. I'm out of action points again, guys. So.
Yay.
Sure, you're about to get a whole bunch on our next turn.
So here we go. Let's see. That is 0 successes. So, Al, this thing staggers in, and with the sweep of your sledgehammer, you're keeping this thing at bay. That is the end of round 1. Angelica, you're up. What are you doing?
I'll pop this one in front of it.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
let's.
3 action points.
Shall I spend them or keep them? Guys, what do you think?
Spend at least
I'll
one.
spend 1 then. I'll spend
Yeah,
1.
yes.
Okay.
I think 1 is.
Oh, sorry. 1 extra dice.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Holy
great.
smokes. 3 successes. So that's 2 action points.
Why are you guys so good about killing freaks of nature? I don't understand this.
And yeah, I'll just do that.
Okay. And that is sufficient. So
Thank you.
cease and go down. You have 2 action points left over.
I'll put those into the pool
Okay. Then, Sam.
Okay.
to
Well,
update my ammunition.
I can aim now because I'm not moving.
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine she's just like letting this thing chew on her arm and just gonna put the gun right against its head and try. Oh, no, that one's gone. Oh, it's the other one. It's the one on
Angelica
Al.
did that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you already covered me. Sorry. Yeah. So I'll just fire at this one.
Okay.
Okay. Probably will use 3 points of
Okay.
our action points because I really don't want to shoot Al.
Difficulty 2. Come on.
Yeah, don't
give us
get a complication on
couple
this one.
complications there. All right.
Yes,
That is
perfect.
a hit with 1 action point. Go ahead and roll damage.
Come on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely destroyed. I'm assuming that an action point is going back into the pool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wonder. I'm trying to decide how much I've been tracking my ammo. Like I have been on my character sheet, but whether Sam is aware that she's only got 1 bullet left in the gun, I don't know.
She'll find out real quick.
Yeah.
All right. So then, with that thing downed, what do you guys do?
You see Kenneth peek his head around the doors like, we're in hell. Those are demons. What's going on?
Yeah, and I'll slide Sam a clip of ammo.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because you got a second magazine from there.
Yeah. Angelica's been paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if there is a human corpse here, maybe that human had food. So maybe this
Maybe
is
that
perfect...
human is food.
No, come on.
Now, what?
Yeah.
Let's take a look here. What you can find.
Yeah, these are lunch. They're like picnic table, lunch table looking.
Yeah, it looks like a kitchen. So
Oh,
come
there
on.
might be a pantry down here. There's a door here.
Actually, that looks like a fridge too. Yeah.
So, that does sound to me like you guys may wish to do some scavenging.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, who would like to take the lead on scavenging?
I think we established that Angelica is maybe the best at it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, and as long as I help, we can get this thing. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Survival and perception, right? Yeah.
And I would help as well.
Okay. So then, Angelica, go ahead and roll. I have 0 action points in case you want to.
So let's
load.
use the 2 and give you 1.
Okay.
And I will get 2 dice.
Okay.
So that's survival and perception, right?
Yeah.
With 2 extra dice.
Oh.
Angelica has no luck.
Oh, you have no luck left, do you?
No. That's good, huh?
That's good. That's very
There's
good.
going to be a demon in the pantry. We're going to get attacked.
Well, I think that something is going to secretly have double the radiation that it appears to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Try and fish for more successes, though, right?
Yes, absolutely. Now everyone assist, because basically what it is, this place has not been picked over. Well, depending on how picked over the place is, that's what the difficulty is. For here, for things that would eat normal food, there is effectively nobody. So right now you got 2 extra picks in addition to whatever the base level is.
Yeah. So
we click on our
roll?
this is the click on our token and roll to assist thing again.
That's right. Yep. And you're using survival and perception.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And if you want to use luck
Yeah.
to re-roll, just go ahead and do so.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. So it's
Sam's
3
very
extras.
helpful.
And survival. Oh, no.
That was your luck re-roll, wasn't it?
That was my lucky roll.
Stop assisting! Stop assisting!
Okay. I would use luck to re-roll once.
You got it.
Kenneth is the demon.
Yeah.
You're lucky he doesn't know his
Already
past.
radiating. So let's see.
Okay.
Wait a minute. So perception. It takes a while to click through these things. So.
Yeah.
Ah,
Hey, there we
another
go.
success.
Nice. So you guys got 4 successes, right?
2 complications.
with 2 complications. Fantastic. All right, here's what you find, guys, in here. Ooh. So what you find within here, there is... Yes, it's just the one location. This is not going to take you very long. So you're not going to be getting one... you know what? You're pretty much at the point... First off, before I forget, everyone's tired level goes down by 1. Everyone's thirst level goes down by 1 because you just had another fight.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And
So
then...
we are tired and thirsty.
Yes, and then I think anybody who was at the... What are you at right now? So if you were at thirsty, what is everyone at right now?
Thirsty.
Thirsty, yeah.
Is that thirsty? Okay, so then you're good. You're not gonna. It's not gonna take you so long to search to go down a further one. All right. Then what you guys find is what I was gonna say is I'm assuming you're searching. Go ahead and move your tokens around the full map just so you can drink in the beauty of this crazy abandoned level.
Yeah, let's justify the money for the map.
Exactly.
Wait, is there no exit?
Let's see here.
It was a trap.
I'm just going to open up the doors for you.
Oh no, there's some doors.
Little office to hide in.
Oh.
It's a bedroom to sleep in. Another bedroom.
Yeah. And I think,
Goodness.
guys, I've great. You can tell that there is some quality map design here because you can look at what you're looking at. Go through the kitchen. A+ to any map designer who puts a toilet in the actual map.
Might have a stim pack in there.
Yeah. So here's what you find. Searching through here right now, you have 2 clothing. There is a vault jumpsuit, and there is casual clothing. Food. You find 2 cans of canned dog food. Beverages. There is a bottle of wine and a bottle of whiskey. That is everything that you find in a cursory search. You have 4 successes. You can also find more clothing, food, beverages, chems, or weapons.
I think we need food because we have 3 food items now.
So you have 4 choices. What do you guys want?
So 2 food. And
Two-
let's see
two
what
more
that
food?
comes up.
Yep.
Do you want beverage as well? So 2
So
beverage.
let me tell you what you find with your food. You also
Okay, good.
find a pack of sugar bombs, and you find pork and beans.
Oh. More food then?
2 more options. 2 more food?
Yeah, 2 more food.
You also find canned dog food and Salisbury steak, and because of Kenneth's perk, you'll find another Salisbury steak.
Cool.
So I think you got
So-
3 cans of canned dog food, 2 Salisbury steak, 1 pork and beans, and 1 sugar bombs.
Yep.
So that is what you find by searching through here.
I vote we don't eat the dog food unless we're desperate.
Yeah, I think it's already canned, so we can safely carry it around.
Yep.
I think it's less likely to be radioactive too.
Unless I have to say that having just awoken from sleep after a nuclear holocaust, I think I'm falling in the desperate category.
Well, we don't know anything about that's going on.
So I guess first off, does anyone wish to deal with their thirst?
Oh yeah, I think.
Because everyone's at near
Thirsty.
dehydration, right?
Will the bottles of wine and whiskey help with our thirst, or just make it worse?
Let's see. I think it might like help 2 levels with thirst and then 1 level of sleepy. This may be speaking
good.
from experience, but
Because I definitely want that whiskey.
Okay, let's see here. Chems. Ooh, here we go. All right, so whiskey. Which alcoholic. Until the end of the scene, you may re-roll 1d20 on strength and charisma tests, but also increase the difficulty of intelligence tests by +1. In addition, alcoholic drinks are addictive. After drinking the beverage, roll a few effect dice equal to the number of alcoholic drinks you've consumed during the session. If one or more effects are rolled, you are addicted, and add +1 to the difficulty of charisma and agility tests when not under the influence of a alcoholic drink. Party boy, party girl perk renders you immune to alcohol addiction.
Well, one for sure. I definitely still want to drink the whiskey, but does it do anything for thirst?
Whiskey allows you to reroll up to 2d20s on strength tests, and beverages, it'll increase your thirst level or reduce your thirst level by 1. Like purified water is the only one that reduces it by 2.
I'm definitely drinking the whiskey.
Quick question. There's a toilet there.
Yes.
Is there any water in it?
There is not.
Darn.
Oh, there is dirty water in there, probably. Dirty water. It is not recommended drinking in this sense. Dirty water will heal 2 hit points. Whiskey heals 0 hit points. Dirty water does heal 2 hit points, but it has a chance of irradiation.
Should have a chance of disease, too.
Well, I drank my cherry cola.
Oh, did you see what the effect was? Cherry cola. So your Nuka cherry. Oh, that's pretty cool. You know, it's actually kind of neat. If you slam it in combat, you immediately gain +2 action points.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so you heal 3 points and you gain 2 action points. Roll 1 effect dice, please, Sam.
1 effect dice?
Yeah.
That's these, right?
Take 1 radiation damage.
Oh.
Anyone else wish to consume water?
Yeah, I have my own purified water. I think I would drink that.
Okay, so you drink that, so you recover your thirst by 2.
Yeah.
Food. Anyone want to eat?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So if you're cooking a meal, you'll recover 2 levels of hunger. If you're just eating it cold, you recover 1.
Are we able to cook in here?
The power is on, yeah, so yeah.
Okay,
So let's see what the food does for you.
What do we roll, or is that just we just cook it?
Nah, yeah, I think you guys are fine.
Okay.
I don't see where you mark radiation damage.
It's just normal damage.
Oh, just normal damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what are you eating?
I think let's do the Instamash. This 2 Salisbury steak and throw some pork and beans in there.
You do need water to make the Instamash, so do you want to use some of Al's purified water, or do you want to get the water from the toilet?
Well, we're cooking it, right? So
you know what's a sign of a good role-playing game?
Be...
Is so do you want to cook your Insta potatoes with toilet water or with purified water? Oh my goodness. So what was you doing?
I don't have any purified water to put in there, so unless anybody else does, I have to use the toilet water.
All right, so the toilet water is going in.
Oh my freaking god, I'm not eating the potatoes.
Yeah, Instamash. Well, it's only one person who can eat the one meal.
I'll eat I was figuring we narratively just mix together, but
you heal 4 points.
Eat it.
So you heal 4 points of hit points, but would you roll 3d6 or 3 radiation points, or 3 radiation, 3 damage dice or effect dice?
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. Confused. Effect dice 3.
It's almost like
luck point.
Sorry?
Can I spend a luck point?
That's not damage dice. No,
Oh.
you're taking 5 points of radiation damage
Holy
from eating toilet water and with your instant match. So he smiles at you and is like, "This stuff is great," and then a tooth falls out. Anyone else wish to eat? There's cans of dog food. There's the sugar bombs.
I mean, I'll eat a can of dog food.
Okay. Can of dog food.
Well, Misfortune says I could roll any kind of those 3 dice, but it doesn't specify combat dice.
I think you're taking 5 points of damage.
Yeah, no, I get it.
You're otherwise I'm going to make you roll for disease as well. So, go ahead.
At least I'm not hungry no more.
Roll 1. Well, you only recover. Oh yeah, it was 2. You recovered 2 because you did actually prep it. Sam, go ahead and roll 1 damage dice or effect dice.
Yeah.
And you're going to recover 3 hit points. No radiation. So you recover 3 hit points and you reduce your hunger by 1. Al, you feeling peckish?
I think I would maybe this dog food is a good idea after all. I mean,
Okay.
if it's not.
Go ahead and chow down on the dog food. Give us a D1 effect dice roll, please.
Can you cook dog food?
You could warm up dog food. I mean, if you think people get mad at the person who microwaves fish in an office, just wait till you cook dog food on the stove.
See, Salisbury steak, guys.
Yeah, actually, you could. You know what? That's reasonable. If you've got a stove there, you could warm up the dog food. So, Sam, recover your hunger by 2 levels, not just 1.
Oh, right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Al's recovered by 2 as well.
Yeah.
So, Angelica, does that just leave you?
I'll just the one that does the least benefit. I'll use the pork and beans.
Pork and beans, you got it.
So that will heal me and 2
Heal you
levels,
4.
but I've got to roll a dice.
Yeah, 1 dice for... Are you warming it up as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be 2 levels. And no radiation.
Yay. No
I'm so glad I lost some nose hairs from this radiation damage where I can't smell this. Step 1 to ghoulification.
Oh, really? Oh my god. So then, with our survivors now awake and their bellies somewhat full, I think you guys are down to like peckish, aren't you?
Sated. I'm sated.
Sated,
Yeah.
right, okay. Nice. Then that leaves us with, another shaft you would have to crawl up, I suppose. And you guys reach level 2. So,
Ding.
+1 health point, +1 skill point, you get to pick a new perk.
And we better take the rest of the food before we forget, right?
Oh yeah, if you want
So
to
who
add...
wants to take the Salisbury steaks just to carry them?
And there's the sugar bombs and the Salisbury steak. And there's a bottle of wine, too. Kenneth drank the whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
There's also that, I mean, I'm not sure if you guys need the vault jumpsuit, but you could tear it up for materials. Like, you can craft in the game as well. You know all common recipes.
Well, let's just stick in here for next session.
Yeah.
One dog food.
It seems now the player is getting the fatigue.
Yeah. Well, joining us at this ridiculous hour is certainly, and after watching that football game today too. So
Yes. Yeah, and the football game was yesterday, way yesterday.
oh, okay. We'll be Fußballschlafen.
Yeah.
My daughter was complaining because she was at the Irish bar in Utrecht watching it because she's Scottish. So,
Hey, Kev, when we pick a new skill point, is that a tag or a rank?
No, it's a rank.
Okay.
Tags are what you start with. I actually don't know if you can get new tags, but yeah, add 1 to your health, add 1 skill rank to a skill, and you get to pick a new perk as well. So awesome. Then, for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for our first foray into the Fallout RPG. That was
fun.
what do you guys think?
Yeah,
pretty
great
good.
fun.
yeah.
Great fun.
But,
And I like
It's fun.
they
was pretty sold.
simplified. Yeah.
Sorry, what was that, Ingolf?
Yeah, I think they simplified the system in another direction. I mean, like Dune is even more simplified. It's like the most stripped version of this this thing, but it then makes it very narrative.
Yeah.
And this feels like not a narrative game, but very, very sleek in comparison to Conan, for instance, or Infinity. Infinity is
Oh my god!
way
Yeah.
more complicated.
yeah. Other players. Before I start yapping, what do you guys think? James, what did you think? This is your first time, I think. Is it second time playing or first time?
No, first time. So I was feeling surprisingly confused, and there's little details. Because, for example, I think we were adding damage right when we were shooting using AP,
Yeah.
and I don't think you can.
You
You
can't.
can use it where if it's a melee attack or thrown.
Oh, you
It's
can't.
just little things like that. There's little
You can't add action points to add.
damage. You can if you aimed and you have an accurate weapon.
Oh.
It's little details like that I think catch you up. Because I agree. Otherwise, it's very streamlined. But yeah, it's got little bits to get you
Interesting.
around.
Yeah, for instance, I really looked it up. In Conan, you can always, with momentum, you can make every attack piercing.
Oh, so with momentum, yes.
Yes.
With
Yeah.
effects, no.
Yeah. But I was thinking that you could use the action points the additional action you generated to get something like a piercing effect, but you can't.
Yeah,
So
so
this is very reduced in that sense. You don't have so many options here, but that is maybe a good thing even.
Yeah, and I don't remember it being part of at least like a lot the 2D20 games that I've run before. But the whole like rallying action is really fucking cool.
Yeah,
it's
nice.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's not just because I mean we've done things like that before where we've had people like pre-combat or making skill checks and stuff like that and like trying to fill up the action points before they take their action. But yeah.
So I think it's got a little bit more crunch than it looks, but I guess once you've cracked it, it'll move fast.
Yeah, and I think that the there's a lot of fumbling around and looking around, and the use. I like the maps that they had in here. They were neat, but I think that the thing with you guys getting tired. Well, I guess it would be one fight, so you wouldn't be like one skirmish. But I really did like the fact that each combat had a consequence on your thirst and your exhaustion level. That's a really neat idea for forcing rests in a game that is kind of a sandboxy resource management kind of game, or at least it seems to do that. Because otherwise, it's even if you're a super powered character or whatnot too, if you get involved in a couple of scraps, you're going to find yourself getting tired and risking fatigue. You can't, but I guess there's probably, I think some of you guys have drugs that could mitigate different things as well. And I'll bet you there's one that helps like ignore fatigue or something like that. But yeah, Jeff, what did you think?
I liked it. I'm always a fan of the games that have a skill list and you can use them with any attribute, and it's sort of like makes it feel really wide without having like an infinite list of skills.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's interesting that they don't have like a flat out like awareness or perception skill. Like it's your stat and you kind of pick what skill you want to use it with.
Yeah, I like that. Mm-hmm. And I like the luck mechanic. That's fun to just like have this overarching stat that just can affect the game. And I like the idea of like where you use it to see like who's lucky or unlucky in any given situation to like decide who's falling into a trap or getting attacked or whatever. Whenever you need it, you sort of have that fallback stat that makes it interesting.
your character has the whatchamacallit, mods that you can get for weapons as well. So the idea that you might find some of those over time, and if you get an extra point of damage, or you get more range, or whatever the mod is, having ways to tweak out your thing, that I think that's a neat way of having some crunch that your characters can interact within the environment. Yeah, my hesitancy is only with I wonder if that would get tiresome at some point, or whether it would be like, well, I'm geared enough right now, so now I can focus on doing other things.
Mm-hmm.
But
on the other hand, how many sessions would you really play? I mean, if you get tired after 20 sessions, well, okay. I mean, how many games do you play more than 20 sessions at all? So that's...
Yeah. And I don't think, like, with I when I saw the level thing, I'm like, oh my god, this XP is crazy. You're going to be leveling so quickly. But, I mean, like, when it's only +1 skill, +1 thing, and +1 perk, the perks feel like fun things to tweak your character. So
yeah, especially like in the video games, things like Party Boy or whatever, like you're slamming alcoholic drinks all the time in the game just for the mechanical benefits, but when you're actually in like the tabletop, it feels different.
Yeah.
So
well, that's cool. They're taking the party. Oh, did you take Party Boy for yours?
I took it.
That's awesome.
He's reawakening in his past memories now.
Yeah. What did you think, John? This is your first time. I mean, I think second. I know we played a couple of sessions, but second time overall playing 2D20. But
yeah, it's been a while since I played it, but it was pretty fun. The dice are swingy enough that it makes everything fun, and I love the action point mechanic. The way it goes, we ran out, but we can give you some, and that's just going to make it more difficult for us, but also more fun because that Protectron just close that distance so fast.
Oh, it's brutal. It had so its DR effectively was its physical DR was 4. So you guys had to do 4 points of damage before, which was really interesting because when I saw it, I was like, "Oh god damn it! It's only got 8 hit points. Like this thing's gonna go down in no time." And then I didn't realize, like, oh no, the amount of damage you do is much narrower in this game than maybe what I'm used to. And you guys with those pistols are not doing, ungodly amounts of damage. So
it was great all around.
That's great to hear.
The moment I figured out, who Survivor 4 was, is like, this is going to be fun. Nice. And I was like, I was trying to keep my head in the game, and like, we're just from the, the 50s style culture, with 20 whatever it was, and all of a sudden we're fighting zombies. Why are you guys not freaking out? They're zombies.
When I had the last character, I had sort of like just ideas based on what kind of skills they had. Your guy was the creep. Like all your abilities are like stealth and lock picking and all the chatting, I think, or talking or speech or whatever.
I came up with that he is tied to the mob back before the war happened.
Nice, hence his little hat.
Yeah, the fedora.
Awesome. Well, any closing thoughts, guys, before we wrap up? Awesome. Well then, go ahead, John.
No, I was just saying I liked it. It's
nice. All right. I would say, too, like, just for those who may be curious about the game, I specifically picked one of the, 6 origins that are available for the game to have a very focused, adventure for this. The game itself is much more wide open in terms of what types of characters you can play and what types of campaigns you can do with the core book. So not everything is going to be just aping the video game. So... then, for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for our first foray into the post-apocalypse with Fallout. One thing I was going to find, how did the discovering gear feel to you guys?
It was great.
Yeah? Like, did it feel like, oh, fuck, upgrade? Because, that's the way it feels in the game, right? Like, when you find a 1-point upgrade, like, oh, it does more damage than my last thing. This is great. Mm-hmm. Did that feel that way with these characters or with the discovering that shit?
Yeah, I liked it, especially if we ever get into the crafting part of it where you can upgrade what you have already. That's going to be amazing too.
Let me put it this way. I mean, the way I play those games is just I make one of these fighter characters and just ignore most of the stuff you can craft. And I would say if I continue playing Al, it would exactly be the same way. He would never even be able to craft.
Keep find the most powerful thing you can carry or wear, and just keep on going.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's
So
good.
I
It's
think there are
psychic.
different types of players, and it's great if a game can incorporate each of these playing styles.
Yeah, and it's worth noting, like, even notwithstanding what you said too, Al did put on the heaviest armor that was there and got the heaviest melee weapon
Yes,
that he
yes,
could do,
yes,
right?
yes.
So
But he would never craft. I mean,
no, I understand that. Well, James, because you're gonna be running this soon too. What did you think from the player perspective? Was it neat looking through the shit you find?
Yeah, it's good. Again, I think that would really help once you're familiar a little bit with it. And I think it really helped. I wonder how much of a pain it'll be at the tabletop. When you can drag and drop, I think it's going to be a bit more. So I think then you've got to really lean into it if you want to enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a shame.
People who really like that.
They do have like cards for the perks out of the core rulebook, which is neat, but they don't have them for gear yet. And it would be cool to have that, to be able to just like drop down the gear that you can find out of the core book or find out of the supplemental book.
Yeah, I think that would be very good.
Probably be helpful to have some little tokens so you can represent your action points and swap them around on the fly.
You know, I did with Conan before is I used index cards when we played in person. I would draw a little picture, whatever it was, put the stats on and toss it out. And it's like, all right, here, take it if you need it or whatever. You could, with how simple the rules are for these, for the gear, you could probably do the same thing for this. What about you, Jeff? So how'd you like the looting part of the game?
Yeah, I like it. I definitely like games where what you have changes. I mean, I've always enjoyed Diablo looter shooter type games. Like, you know, I think it's fun to continually find new stuff and try it out until you find something you like. And so, I don't know. I like it. We'll have to see how it plays out as it continues, but we found quite a few options for different items after just a short play. So
yeah, and you know, one thing, it also all is, the neat thing is that there's always going to be different options you could find it at each different place, because there's a bare minimum, and then the extra successes you get, you pick that category and you might find some extra stuff there. So there's kind of like, there's always a reason to go to different locations, even if they're similar, and try to loot the place. Right, so cool. Well, that's excellent. Then that answers my question with the looting. We talked about this before we played today, but the offline. But it's something I like about the OSR style of play. Those early level sandboxy things where you're randomly finding magic items and expendable things and whatnot. It's a fun part of that play style, and it's cool seeing it play out in this way. I agree with you, James, that especially when you find like 6 things, it is a lot easier to find it all in a virtual tabletop than it is to like be flipping through the book trying to figure out what's what. Yeah, so...
But again, maybe if you get practiced as a GM, you'll get swifter on the whole thing.
Plus, I will say...
At the tabletop.
Watching you guys eat the different kinds of food, too, was kind of funny. So, and seeing the results of, like... When Ken's like, well, I'm not going to use one of the things. I'll use the toilet water to make my mashed potatoes.
That reminds me, I took 5 points of damage. Wouldn't I get an injury?
Yes, what? Oh my god. So Ken's going to have...
Got a critical hit from from a drink.
Potato.
From mashed potato.
Who could have conceived that powdered mashed potatoes made with toilet water would end poorly? Oh my god. So then, for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for our maiden voyage into the post-apocalypse of the Fallout role-playing game. As is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, the game, or the quasi-campaign we've started with these survivors, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comments section down below. And oh yeah, really. And I'll endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. There's also a link down below to the Dungeon Musings Discord server. We have a channel there dedicated to Oh, I don't think we have a 2D20 game one. We have an assorted games channel where probably we talk about this, as well as channels dedicated to most of the campaigns we run on the channel, as well as most other. There's like a Find a Group channel, GM discussion, non-RPG talk. Really great group of people over there, and you are more than welcome to join us. They're helpful, knowledgeable, and very friendly. There's also a link down below to our friends at Noble Knight Games. Noble Knight Games is the preeminent unionized retailer of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs in North America. Not only do they have an amazing selection of new role-playing games, board games, and card games, they have an unmatched selection of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs. If you make a purchase of $10 or more through their website, be sure to enter the code MuserNight, all caps, all one word, and you'll save yourself 10% in your purchase. And that's listed down below. That changes at the end of June 2024. So if you're listening after this time, come back to one of our more recent videos and you'll find what the discount code is. And if they do not have something in stock that is in their extensive catalog, you can put it on a want list and they'll send you an email when it comes in. There's also a link down below to the Hero Save Villages campaign. That's the charity fundraising campaign that we run on the channel. It benefits the SOS Children's Villages International Charity, a really incredible organization active in over 130 countries, benefiting over 80,000 orphaned and abandoned children, including ongoing relief efforts in a bunch of different locations, which you can learn all about by following that link. There's also a link, any donations that go through that link go directly to the organization. None of it goes to the channel or any other middleman. It just goes to benefit the kids who benefit from the services. As a small way of saying thank you, starting at the end of July, we'll be having voting open on the Charity Initiatives channel on the Dungeon Musings Discord server. Again, you can find a link to the server down below. Anyone who's donated $25 or more since January 1st will be invited to help vote on the charity sessions for the final half of the year. Those will be mashups of classic adventures with games they were not designed to be played with. So if you are dying to see a mashup of, say, Keep on the Borderlands and the Fallout role-playing game, or if you're dying to see a classic Call of Cthulhu adventure mashed up with the Fallout role-playing game, then those will be some of the options that we will have for you to vote on. You'll also be voting on what kinds of heroes people will be playing and what kind of adversaries they may be facing. I mean, that's going to depend on what the actual adventure is, I suppose. But in any event, we hope that mashup, we call it the Ingolf Special, named after his dungeon project, running all the adventures from Dungeon Magazine 23 using different RPGs every time, none of them AD&D. The last thing I will say is a huge thank you to our stalwart players, two of which are joining us for an ungodly hour in their respective time zones. So Ingolf and James and Jeffrey and John, thank you so much for playing tonight, guys. I'm really glad to have got this to the table. I had a lot of fun running this, so thank you very much.
Cool. Thank you.
Then for those listening at home, we'll be back in 2 weeks' time, probably in either the post-apocalypse or in back in Tamriel, because we have our Elder Scrolls game is still ongoing. Bethesda is casting a long shadow over our Friday nights. So otherwise, for those listening at home, until we see you again, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy gaming. By healthy, I mean do not consume toilet water powdered potatoes. So, until we see you again, see ya.